Yo, what's up, everybody? All right, mic's a little hot, but we have got a very, very exciting Gym Leader Challenge League night coming at you. I am joined by Chucky Davis, Alex Carpenter. Alex Carpenter, two-time Gym Leader Challenge League champion here at Full Grip Games. Also last year's GLC Invitational winner. Chucky Davis, your destined rivals $3,000 cash winner with his Hydro Pump deck. I actually need to go play because it's 7:01 and this tournament is about to go start. But this tournament is going to be broadcasted by these very handsome, lovely gentlemen. And let me know how they do, okay? This is their job interview, all right? So let me know how they do. Tell me if they mess up. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. And be nice to them, okay? Be nice. Should be a great night full of GLC action. I showed them the ropes, but take it easy on them, all right? It's their first time. But they are going to be casting the GLC 3K for Chaos Rising. So this is kind of like their maiden voyage together to do the do the GLC League night. Anyways, I'm going to turn it over to you guys because I got to go play. So here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Well, hello. How's it going? How are you doing tonight, Alex?
Pretty good. It is interesting. Ben Morris did mention when I walked in downstairs, this is the first week of the season I have not played.
Oh, wow. The streak is broken.
Right?
Oh, my goodness.
I think everyone else has missed at least 1 week, but yeah.
Okay, we got up our rounds, so yeah, no, looking forward to seeing what's going on. Of course, been following along to see what the Full Grip local has looked like. The meta, it seems very interesting at this point in the year.
Yeah, it is. Lots of psychic and fighting badges, so a little bit less of that, but still a lot more fighting than you'd think at this point in the year. Especially from strong players. I know Dylan Ryan still has fighting. Ben Moore still has fighting. Tony, who is in chat from being sick today.
Andrew Mahone still has fighting.
Yeah, you barely get to play.
Yeah,
of course you still have fighting.
I hear you just named all the coveted members of the 4-1 club. Is that? Listen, I live there. I've got an annual pass of the 4-1 club. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but it is the things sort of the way the fighting deck is developing is very exciting. To the point where it does disappoint me that I got my fighting badge right after Mega came out with RDT. I can't be playing this new builds of fighting. But it does look like we have our first matchup coming up. Yep. Hunter Horak and Benjamin Peacock.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to bring it over to them and see what the camera looks like there. Looks like we're shuffling up now,
here we have Hunter on Water and Ben on Psychic. Ben has been really sort of grinding out this Psychic deck. Not that it has changed all too much with the Dimension Valley ban when they actually start.
Okay.
Not that it's changed all too much with the Dimension Valley ban, but has been working on figuring out exactly how he wants it these last couple weeks at our other closer locals, and then here Hunter playing Water, a little bit of a meta call, I believe. Hunter always brings multiple versions of. He'll bring like 4 decks, usually like 2 different types, and then 2 versions of the same type. So I don't know if he is playing Hydro Pump or his Seismitoad deck. I do believe it's Hydro Pump though, including Manaphy and Rough Seas.
Interesting. Looks like we're getting this. Yeah. Starting initial ball again.
Mulligans.
Don't see anything too interesting from Ben. Something Ben has been playing. I think Psychic for a handful of times now. Has gotten really close to finishing.
Yes,
the job.
many times, including when I got my Psychic badge all those weeks ago. I started out 4-0 and then he beat me in the last round and I got it on resistance.
Oh no, no, that's the worst.
And that was the first of I think 3 times total. He has now gone into playing the only undefeated left on a 5-round night, beaten them, and then still lost on resistance on the badge.
That's unfortunate. But yeah, hopefully he gets a chance here to try to do it tonight.
Yeah, 2 mulligans. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's definitely a rough way to start for sure.
Yeah, especially Psychic, which as these lists get refined, we do tended to be a little bit lower on basics in most decks in the format. Yes, Praz Andrew is playing. Do tended to sort of trim on the number of basics we play, but Psychic just has so many good ones that it feels like it still has a healthier, usually closer to 10 rather than the 7 or 8 that most decks have whittled down to.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we find a basic.
Oh, we finally
got one. Okay. So we'll be starting up soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just waiting on everyone else to start.
Slow pokes.
I know, yeah. Just how dare you mulligan twice?
Okay, here we go. We got Hunter going first with the extra mulligans. Oh boy. Yeah, no one's gotten a fairy badge yet, at least here at Full Grip. Every other badge has been had by someone at some point in our 3 seasons. I haven't checked on anyone else. I have at some point held every of the 10 badges excluding fairy. Not all in the same season yet, though. Still working on that one.
Sounds like a new challenge.
Oh, it's always been the challenge. Nothing new about it.
Yeah, you absolutely could just go, you know what? I'm not going to stop until I win my fairy badge. That's how you start next season.
You're right, but
you'll catch up.
Maybe if you ever actually got it.
Make it like a 20-week challenge.
Oh, it would be a lot. Even getting close would be quite the rush, though.
For sure.
Ooh, the Buddy Poffin start here from Ben.
Yeah, not feeling too bad about how that mulligan went so far. He was able to at least find a good way to set up.
Yeah, and Hunter didn't have at least too good of a going first turn 1 off of it. Just the search for Basculin and hope that works out. Although with D-Valley being gone, the easy option of the turn 1 attack with Iron Boulder or even like a Blacephalon in some cases is not really there anymore.
Yeah, losing Dimension Valley definitely makes it so that you have to be a little more considerate of plays. Mm-hmm. You don't have as much free space to play loosely.
Yeah, it's a bit more fair. Not that anything in Psychic is fair, but it's a little bit more fair.
Yeah. Oh, we scoop the Mimikyu.
Yeah.
Oh, you love to see it. We got a U-turn board on our favorite legendary, right?
Yes, as Brooke English likes to call it, the Mew-turn board.
Ooh, that's good.
Right? It's so good. Probably the best Pokemon in the format to have that tool on it. Pretty hard to argue for much else.
No, listen, I can't speak for too much that happened earlier today, but Pekka wearing a U-turn board was pretty good too.
That is true. Pekka was really good earlier. Yeah, no, you had some pretty good games earlier against Andrew. We'll say, yeah, that N also helping Ben probably feel a little better about the mulligans, I would imagine.
Yeah, just the power of being able to have so many hand disruption cards available in your arsenal so that you can just nullify a bad start.
Yeah. New Crobat is definitely another crazy U-turn board guy. It is a little iffy. I'd still go Mew over it, just by the virtue that it is a stage 2. And stage 2s in GLC gotta do some crazy things in the way the format has developed.
Yeah, I mean the Crobat looked pretty cool today.
Yes,
I'm glad.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah,
I'm saying look at your top 6 and take an item out of basic is nuts.
I'm definitely not going to disagree.
Yeah, there's a reason it's won and been half of Top Cut for the last 2 3Ks.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we're firing up a Washi, and then it looks like we're going to send off a Tate and Liza to shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
Electing to get a new hand.
Oh, yeah, that is. And honestly, as long as he draws something off of this for next turn, that's a pretty good turn, too. I'd be very happy with that turn, too. Basculing out your other Excel, because I do believe he's playing both backs and Snob, so getting out just Sobble and a Snob and a Frigibax here.
Imagine this is getting Octillery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get a shuffle before he drew the one off of Octillery?
I thought I saw one.
He could have. I may have missed it. Oh yeah,
He can be fast with the shuffles.
Yeah. You're good.
Yeah. As much as he likes to put his many sleeves on his decks, he's got hands big enough to shuffle them. Anytime I borrow a deck from him, it's like triple sleeved. I go, my hands are too small for this.
Yeah, and, it looked like quickly took his card and then immediately went to gather the crew.
Yeah.
So now the bench is set up. Do we know if is Ben playing anything that can mitigate that bench at all? Are we playing parallel?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, parallel here this turn would be really strong. Yeah, I don't even know what I'd really keep. But we will see. Yeah, as much as Ben's got going on here. But I mean, a turn 2 boulder knockouts. Not much. Couldn't ask for much more.
Yeah, Evan, I see you out there shouting. I'll see what I can do behind the scenes here.
What was that over there? Let me see.
I don't know which one's me. So I can turn you up.
I think you're on. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna talk. This is found the Guzma.
That's
on
okay.
The Whalmer.
Yeah, I can just talk a little louder. It works. Yeah. It's been a long day. I sit here at the same table talking all day, just finding myself.
Yeah, now you don't even get to play with your shiny cards.
Yeah,
just got to watch someone else do it.
Filled my belly with chicken, and now I'm just here. I'm so sleepy. And I'm gonna grab some food before I head back. It's gonna be a late drive. It's gonna be fun.
I imagine. How long of a drive is it for you?
It's a little over 2 hours. It's not
that's
that
not
bad.
that bad.
It's not. And I don't have to work tomorrow, which is great. So.
Oh yeah.
Look, we're hitting the level ball. Gonna find ourselves. Is that an Artabax?
Yeah, that is.
I almost didn't recognize that card.
you skip it so often.
Yeah, exactly.
And you haven't played it since you won was pretty much.
It's funny. There was I think it was like the week before the last 3K. I just had an idea and said, "What if I just played I call it Old Man Water. What if I just played Old Man Water?"
It's still tried and true a powerful deck.
I was saucing up everybody. We were like, "Wait, this is pretty good," but I don't know. I chickened out. I was I want to play Articuno.
Before the Mega 3K when we were testing Garbodor on our end, we of course had to test it into Hydro Pump Water, and I was dicing people up. Turn 2 Wailords everywhere.
Yeah.
Here on the mic tonight we have me. I am Alex Carpenter. I play in this league most weeks. I have won this league the past few years. And with me I have Chucky Davis of Team Turbo Blaze, and who has won the Destined Rivals 3K. And we're here casting tonight, letting Andrew play, and a bit of a first go as we are set to cast this upcoming 3K.
Yep. Yeah, we will be the commentary team on that day for the GLC event, so that Andrew can finally play in an event. He's so excited to do it, which is great. Yeah. Well, it looks like Hunter's able to get some things set up. He's got that wishy-washy ready to unload.
Everything but the switch to put it active.
No! Oh, you hate to see it. I mean, even then, he's still not in a terrible position here.
No, wishy-washy is, in fact, huge.
Yeah.
It would take either a Giratina ping or a Rainbow Energy Monkey Door. Which I don't believe, at least the Rainbow Energy part that Ben currently plays, or a Muscle Band for the Boulder to take the one shot on Wishy-Washy. But shuffling all those pieces back in the deck would be quite rough.
It looks like Ben's sitting on a little bit of sauce there. I think I saw the blind side get shuffled into the hand. Sure, he's thinking about that for later, right?
Oh, yeah. That is, apart from just attempting to prevent the Wailord from hitting the board, Natu is kind of your best way of just swinging that prize trade back in your favor.
That definitely is, but I'm not going to lie, Hunter's board state, oh, there we go. That's something he needs to see. Parallel City, he's got to disrupt that board and not allow Hunter to just sit back on so many abilities and so much support.
And this especially hurts in Hunter's inability to move the Basculin. That Basculin is just going to be stuck on his board the rest of the game until a Blacephalon happens. But yeah, finding parallel the telepathic energy to continue setting up as up until this turn Ben's board was a bit sketchy. Just having the Xatu and Mew, but being able to find the Inkay earlier in the turn and off this telepathic, unless part of the line is prized, I would imagine he will find his Ralts, and I would assume another attacker.
Yeah, I think
another attacker, or I could see his Monkey Dory may come.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's going to depend on how many cards he has in hand, though, too. Because at least right now he's trying to hand match. Oh, it looks like we're safe, so we're going to see him pull off another basic here.
I imagine he did all that math before he Guzma Hollowed, so...
So this is interesting. So Hunter decided to dip the Frostmoth and the Octillery.
Oh.
That's
interesting.
It makes me wonder what's in his hand.
I was going to say, I imagine his hand is pretty strong. The Frostmoth is fine, assuming he has an out to Baxcalibur. The Octillery does frighten me a little bit, unless he has something like a Nessa lined up here, Stadium Bump Nessa. Oh, Avery is pretty strong here. Do the exact same thing to Ben's board.
Absolutely. Yeah, having these like cards that mitigate the bench are just so important to keep decks from just running amok with their supports.
The rare candy and Talion. Ooh. But yes, I still don't. I'm still not a huge fan of the ditching Octillery, as it will make unless he's able to reestablish that pretty quickly. It could make hand disruption. It just makes hand disruption all that much stronger.
Yeah, it does make it makes for some awkward situations if he's not able to continue putting on the gas and getting through the deck. I think maybe he was just relying on the Avery and Tellian line to maybe find him enough outs to reestablish, because this is a line too where, depending on what recovery cards he's playing, he's able to even reset most of his bench here.
Now there is also, if his hand is strong enough, I do think his thought process may have been these two guys are Blacephalon and Natu food, and I don't want them here now that they've done their job. Mm-hmm. Again, that does make like the late game hand disruptions that much stronger, especially when you're now he is already a bit behind here, so this Wailord's really gonna have to go the distance when he eventually sets it back up. But
yeah, showing he had all the keys to the castle. Oh, well, maybe. Wait, it's Bax Caliber prize and he didn't realize it? That's not good.
That is...
Oh, no.
Not good, especially when this Wishy-Washy is not swinging for a knockout.
No. And I mean, I think with having the Bax Caliber there, you definitely have a line where you can hit with this Wishy-Washy, and then that sets up a potential 2-prize turn with the Intellion follow-up, which is great.
The classic.
Yeah.
Honestly, the classic. Oh no, my big Wishy-Washy doesn't do enough damage into Guzma and Intellion, take my 2-prize turn.
But yeah, unfortunate not realizing that the Bax Caliber is prize. That's really good. I mean, I feel like that alone is...
I mean, yeah, that's just a matter of price check.
No, it is. Yeah,
yeah.
It's
especially with when that parallel came down. Now he is here benching the Manaphy, which is a bit awkward. It does obviously help against the Natu plays and the blindside plays, but it is a small guy for Blacephalon. So here we go. Just, yeah, here he is double checking he never discarded the Excalibur. I'm sure.
Let's see, does he have 130? Oh yeah, I see it there. The full grip logo kind of blends into the the boulder art.
Yeah, it does. It does do that. Using the rolling dice for damage.
Guess we're gonna see an Arven. Curious if it looks like we're gonna bring a muscle band.
You know, he told us to walk. Do we have a walkie?
You know, oh yeah, it's right over here.
Okay. I'm gonna just text Natalie first though before we actually walk you down and disrupt them. As yeah, they should be using. They do have white dice down there.
There you go.
Actually, I'll wait till the attack is announced. Oh god, this isn't on.
It looks like he is taking a really strong line to recover that Ralt, and then the muscle band to allow for cleanup on the Washi as long as he can hand match.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strong. Looks like here, imagine we're getting Malamar possibly. Yep, that's indeed what we're getting. Allow him to set up that psychic recharge turn after turn. Just further pushing the boundaries, how much he can attach. And see the recharge. Oh, it's getting aggressive with setting up energy on the Ralt.
Interesting.
Do you think that's an interesting line to go ahead and force the dark onto the Ralts there?
I agree. I would usually in this situation at least split up those energies and put one on the Xatu as well. Although I imagine at this point with the amount we are through the deck and with the search cards that have been played, I'm surprised we haven't seen a Giratina quite yet. To help start setting up maybe a blindside play. Although I guess that with the Manaphy, the Manaphy does in fact make that a bit harder, which is part of why I would have liked to see an energy on the Xatu here to help set up that play for later.
Absolutely. I think putting yourself in a position where you can, and now we're going to see him maybe get
We're going to
punished
see
for
that 2 prize. Now, I know this is where Ben put the energies. Frankly, though, I would have liked to go after Xatu here, I think. With that Guzma. As it's already on the board.
Potentially. I think the at least the mindset I always have is I very much fear Gallade as such a threat, not as much as the attacker, but just the ability to let them consistently push with buddy catch. So and who knows, maybe he's kind of reprioritizing the Natu for the next couple of turns. I mean, he does have that Kyogre also sitting there, so if he's able to find a way to accelerate, then he can still take care of the Xatu. And another great line from Hunter is just that the Mimikyu is just not the Copycat's not a great return attack here.
This is true. Yeah, the Copycat without a Gust is a pretty bad, in fact, I would say, return attacker here. Especially with the Manaphy on board that doesn't even have the 20 ping to start setting up for Natu plays. And that is also another reason why I would have liked to see the Xatu, is that the Xatu is an energy accelerator to itself, even. So that makes it so he has to either reset up the whole thing before the Natu play or set up Natu without Xatu. Possibly, but...
To clarify, we started at 40 minutes, right? 40-minute rounds?
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, that's what Andrew had me set it to. Yeah, which is that what you guys typically run? 40-minute rounds, not 45?
I believe so.
It's so funny how that changes from... I've been to so many different locals because I have to travel if I'm going to play them, but if a road warrior for that, and like I'll go to some locals and they're like, 30 minutes is good, right? And I'm like, do you play GLC? Like, no.
30 minutes is not enough for a round of GLC.
Yeah. But I've been to some that play 50, and it's like, I like that, but also, like, we still go to turns because...
Yeah, if you're going to turns at 40, there's a real good chance you're going to turns at 50.
It's very true. It's very true.
There's a reason they, instead of adding time to the round in standard, they just put a clock on the time after they call time.
For sure. It looks like we got a Guzma here, so it looks like we're trying to take care of... Now
the back-to-back Guzmas.
Yeah, so the Manaphy going down here, helping set up what Ben's going to want to do later, since we're now going down to 3 prizes. I mean, I would assume that Ben is playing Blacephalon.
Last that I knew, he was, yes. Yeah. This is probably now Hunter wondering both. I'm assuming by the fact he hasn't slammed it down yet, he did not pull Baxcalibur off the prize cards. Which is certainly tough, especially with that monkey setup on board. It will make it so that if not Blacephalon, at least I would imagine a Natu play is available to Ben here to end the game on that Arctivax. 30 minutes is not enough for a healthy round of GLC.
Even if you have like the fastest players, knowing
the
their
fastest,
decks,
fastest players on the fastest decks. There's just too much going on in a game of GLC.
There's just too many variables. I do think the one shop I went to, they're very out of touch because they're focused more on standard. So 30 minutes for standard is more reasonable, and then they actually are in the same boat of everyone's complaining that they're always going to turns
Yeah,
or going to time.
Yeah,
That's
30
that's
minutes
why.
isn't enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you just need more time.
Well, yeah, but Fairy Control might tie every game at a 50-minute timer. That Fairy Control is the only deck I see play that I really believe in the, you're playing Control, so you always tie. Because the nature of the way that deck works is so slow, just having to stall out.
I mean, I guess you could probably ask a couple of Fairy players, and if Fairy Control
can.
draws a win.
This is true. This is true, and it can finish in a 40. Like, I know Z-Man Cuddles has won a Fairy badge at his locals with Fairy Control, just by being a fast enough player. Yep, and it's looking like Ben is about to pull off the Natu for game. Yep. There's that. Show us that blind side. And there we go.
Okay.
Yep. And here
There
we
it
have
is.
Yep. Finishing off that game with the ancient trait Natu here. Anytime it takes a knockout, you take an extra prize, which does activate when you take your knockouts with the blind side of TMs like Blindside or Crisis Punch. Has proven very powerful for the Psychic deck to be able to skip those prizes.
It's a dirty little bird.
Yes, it is.
Yep. We're just seeing there, like, the strategy still works fairly well.
Yeah, it's slightly clunkier, but it's just losing the one way to accelerate energies was never going to kill that deck, and that wasn't exactly the point of the ban. And yeah, there's the Baxcalibur chilling in Hunter's Prize cards.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yep. Should have prize checked better. Although I'm not sure, he still pulled off attacks every turn after that, so other than he may have been able to Kyogre at some point, I'm not sure how much that really changed.
Right. And it goes back to what you had said of the Gust there. The situation he was in, it may have been better to actually face down the Gallade.
It's only taken one prize.
Exactly. Because it just gives you more breathing room to find the things you need to finish the game.
Yes.
So, yeah, looking back, it's like that probably was there. And it's just like one of those things about how in a game of GLC, one mistake can kind of cascade into like a series of like suboptimal choices because you're forced to think on the fly outside of what you're trying to do. I've done it on this camera multiple times now. It happens.
Trust me, I have done it many times as well. And it's also not even always just the actual mistake cascading into a problem in the cards. Often it'll be you make the one mistake, you realize it, and it just wrecks your mental for the rest of the game.
No, it definitely does.
Yes. I do wonder how the rest of the room is going. And Hunter just texted me, say he forgot he cut Super Rod from the list and needed for the Inteleon Brooklet play there. Mm-hmm. And as we noticed, he didn't realize Bax was prized.
Yep.
Yeah, having forgotten he cut Super Rod from the list will certainly cause issues when you think you have a recovery card that you do not have in the list.
Yeah, very unfortunate start to the night for Hunter.
But it is a 5-rounder, so we can always bounce back.
I believe in the 4-1 resistance play. Do we know how many total players we have tonight?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we heard anything directly about that. That is right, Jesse. Pokemon cards. Speaking of, you should go back and watch some of the stream for the Conquest with me and Andrew. He said, quote, your head would explode.
Oh yeah, you
you got to check out the binder.
You got to check that out, Jesse. It'll what you aspire for. Ooh, and we got 21 total tonight. So
21. That's a good number.
That's
okay.
About what we usually get. Chucky's binder that he brought to showed it off after their conquest earlier with some nice cardboard.
Yeah, I have a problem. It's the first step is admitting it,
Don't
right?
we all? Don't we all? Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Explorers, but it's sick. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes, I did. Yeah. After I got cleaned up, fighting decided to
the
poop
reverse
the bed.
sweep.
The reverse. Yeah. Start off 2-0
Yeah.
and then the reverse sweep from Andrew's side. And then I was like, you know what? What did he say? I wipe my tears with my.
Yeah. I do believe Andrew is playing the fighting deck, as he loves to call it, and I have loved to call it Barbenheimer.
Yeah, I think that's the official name that Andrew's going with.
It's such a good name.
Barbenheimer's good. I don't know. Harry Barber. Funny. I do like Harry Barber.
I do like Harry Barber a lot, but I think Barbenheimer has a better chance of sticking.
Yeah. Yeah. Barbenheimer sounds less like we're making fun of a poor woman named Barbara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is also not that it's really, but I find it a little funny. I think that it worked out. It's the deck sort of came to be right around the time when Andrew started to get back into going to more locals for standard, which the last one he played in before this was one that he scooped in Top Cut to go watch Barbenheimer. The Barbenheimer.
The Barbie.
Barbie Oppenheimer double feature.
Oh, yes.
So I think the timing also just works out great for the story.
No, Ghouls, I don't think he did. I at least if he played the same list we had today, he did not have. I don't think I saw Team.
No, I don't think.
He does have a really spicy card in there, though.
Oh?
Yeah.
I wasn't watching that closely. I must have missed.
Well, he never played fighting.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I looked at it after. I was like, I'm just curious, and yeah, I was looking through as he was doing some stuff, and yeah, there's a very specific spicy card. I'll leave it. Maybe we'll see it later tonight.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is what happens all the time when I'm talking with you guys too in Discord or whatever. You'll always be bringing up your secret decks. I'm just like, let me know.
Yeah.
Like Evan specifically has been taunting me with whatever card he says goes great with Deoxys.
Oh my goodness! Oh boy! I'm not even gonna ruin that. I'm just gonna leave it.
I'm like, just tell me. Yeah.
Yeah, we can flip up the. You guys can see us here. Although we did the classic, he said I was gonna do it, and I did it first try. Let's see here. We hit main. There it is. Look, we did it. We're here.
Hey, we're here.
Check us out.
Yes. Hello. Yeah. With you guys can see it. My nice Dodrio.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Dodrio is my favorite Pokemon, and Fran, one of our locals, a while ago, went to Japan and found these for like 50 cents. She found one of a bunch of our locals' favorite Pokemon.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
I've got the same I guess set that's in. I have the Eevee. A friend got it for me. Yeah, so those are really cool.
Oh yeah, they're really cool.
But yeah, we're hanging out now.
Yeah, waiting for the next round to come up.
Yeah, what do you guys think is going to win tonight? Put out some answers. I'm curious, maybe some predictions.
I'm pretty sure we got plenty of fighting. At least we have people who played colorless last week. They may have looked around the room and decided not to this week.
Not this time.
Lots of people who were fans of playing the self-damage stuff before we had the Diggersby in colorless for the Pidove and the was not Tranquil. That's the stage 1. Unpheasant. That's the stage 2.
Yep.
They really enjoyed that before the doubles ban, and we have since gotten, I believe, both a better Unpheasant and the Diggersby to help do that. However, that deck does really have some issues into Tinglu and fighting decks.
Yeah. Yeah, Tinklu's saying 30 spread after you've done 30 damage to your whole bench. That's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
So, you see that.
It also, yeah, the times I've played it, the damage to their own bench has become an issue for them usually. But they're still working on that deck. They find it lots of fun. They're making it better every time they play it for sure. Let's see, Metal. Milk Bread, I would be a little surprised with Psychic, because while we do have, Ben Peacock is a great player, I'm not sure how many Psychics we actually have in the room, as a lot of people have their Psychic badge. And most of the people that don't enjoy playing Psychic.
Yeah, most of the people that want it have already won it, so then by sheer numbers, I mean, again, the deck is very strong, so I wouldn't be surprised, but also...
The things that come with a badge system.
Oh my goodness, yeah. And again, this type of game, so many variables you can't control. I mean, you prize the wrong card or start a basic and get donked. You know how it is. Those things happen. So
yes,
that's also true. Some people can't. And say if you watch some of the stream today, you'd probably think I'm one of them.
The new Dark the Crobat is certainly interesting. I'll have to try it. I can't say I'm a true believer in that new Crobat, but in looking past to the next set even, I am a little excited for the Chi that's coming out that needs the 2 damage counters on it. It fits really well into the deck. It needs a little bit more shuffling around to not rely solely on Toxtricity, but it is still new dark cards, which is exciting.
Yeah. So something that can efficiently take a KO rather early for, again, not much commitment is
with more than 10
good.
HP left.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. You're not just putting it up there to get like a true like just gust of wind. You know, it's pretty awful whenever Natu can actually just use its own attack to take out a spirit for 2 prizes.
It gets rough sometimes.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. Dark players have been starving. So that said, not that I want to like hype it too much, but I do think that Poison Dark might have some legs now.
I am excited to try out the Poison Dark when we get Chaos Rising.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about the way Dark is right now. Like I enjoy it. It's fine, but it's just like fine, which is not how you'd expect a deck with Guzzlord in it to feel.
Yeah. But that's the thing. There's a better Guzzlord. It's called Crobat. So you guys are all excited about the new Crobat, but there's this old one that says 1 energy, take 3 prizes. It's so easy.
That's true. And we're getting a report from Andrew here. He beat Colorless in round 1 playing Barbenheimer.
Yep, so it's official from the man himself. He found the poor soul that decided, you know what, the fighting doesn't scare me. Maybe they feel different now.
And I believe I have just been told what the extra spicy card is.
You have.
We've talked about this card before, though, so I'm not actually that surprised.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm going to wait and see if it comes up on stream.
I did the classic looking through the deck, and I was like, wait, what? I
don't want to spoil it, because me and Andrew, we've talked about it before for sure. I'm going to wait and see if it comes up on stream tonight before I say what it is, though.
Yeah. I will say this much. If Andrew is staring down a Dogi, he's not going to be that afraid.
No.
He's like, I have the technology.
He has the technology. Probably not anyone on Lightning. The only person in the room that I would imagine has the guts to play Lightning this late in the season is Hunter, and we just saw him on Water. He had actually been looking to start playing Water when or to start playing Lightning a little bit more when there was a fighting renaissance. Everyone had just stopped playing fighting because they got kind of tired of it. And then as soon as he went to try bring Lightning back out, everyone said, it's fighting time.
Yeah. I think a lot of that has to do with the primary way to play fighting for a while was RDT.
Yeah, the Ting Lu specifically really hurts.
Yeah, well, and RDT I think is it's like coffee. It's like if you're not a coffee drinker, you whether you realize how good it is or not, like you may not like to play it, and that's fine. But I think we see a new breath of life with the barbarical. Like there's other strategies people can try to play now. So I think that's why we're seeing some more fighting come back. Although it is funny, we're already seeing people already revolve back. Wait, what if we played Ting Lu again? We're seeing the cycle. So
It's fighting just like it's like I am one of the many people that was told I was wrong, but I was said very loudly, especially even before Okidogi got printed, but especially once Okidogi got printed, that the moment fighting got playable card draw, it was going to be a massive problem. I was right.
I mean, well, it's not a problem. I guess it depends on what side you're on. Like if you're playing it, then you're like, I'm just very happy.
Yeah.
Letting them know.
We found it, but it won't turn on.
Oh, just hit it. I think that works, right?
I am a fan of the percussive maintenance trick, personally, but
That's how I treat most of my patients. Just get better,
right?
He said, "Channel 7. Try that out."
Well,
Give
again,
that a
first I
test.
got it. Okay, it just okay. Anyone there?
Maybe, maybe not. I almost get there. We got the round wrapping up pretty soon. Jesse has seen the collection. Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I love that response. Yeah. He said your head would explode.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm on my way.
We were right.
He's like, I got to see this in person. It's still here with me.
Yeah, I was just saying, next 3K you're both at.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do I have art? Yeah, Alex is with me.
Yeah.
Look at him.
And there's another guy weapon pointing right at
Yeah.
screen. No. Yeah.
So it looks like it is indeed time in the round. We haven't received any
Should be about
updates
there,
yet.
yeah. Oh. Yes, thank you, Swizzerton, for the 5K bits there.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Little bit
so
ago.
I did say earlier it's one energy. Yeah, specifically ignition energy, but triple
Yeah.
excel, whichever one you want to play for the Crobat critical bite. It does have another attack, which is very relevant. I actually had a game where I was able to do 170 to a Mewtwo. It was an off-camera game yesterday, but yeah, it's yeah, it's very good. I'm very, very high on the Crobat and just like the lines you can take with Quillfish. Quillfish and the Sableye that has the unseen claw attack are very
Man,
strong.
you're gonna make Andrew add that Crobat to the stream deck. He doesn't have it in there.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna have him just like, wait, what are these weird cards? He's gonna have to add
Yeah.
the snot spread stuff too. Man, I'm so happy to. It was so great to see both of those decks do so well today. I've only grounded fighting for a week. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, those are the three.
Hmm.
That's tough.
Those are decks you can choose.
Those are. Are we? What are we playing with the Pult? Because that's
Wait. Hey,
it's a
where do you put the dice?
dice. See any dice? Oh, there. Oh, we got a cool dice to roll.
We got our next match is getting set up, but while we do, I got you. 1 and 2 will be Garchomp. 3, 4 will be Lucario. 5, 6 will be Pult. That's a 5. You're playing Pult.
Didn't tell me where we're going to be set up yet, but I can get the one that's ready first.
Ooh, and here we got.
Oh, we got everybody. Okay. This is going to be cool. I think Jack won the badge last week.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks, Jack actually won badges.
Okay.
He won with the Wagons, or the Evolving Dragons, 2 weeks ago. And then last week he won with Dylan's Fighting List, the sort of RDT with Hariyama in it. So yeah. So I don't know what he will be playing this week. He played Psychic for a while. When he first started showing up, he had decided he would grind water until he got top 4 with it. I don't believe he did that before he gave up, but he was doing it for a good 2-3 months, grinding out, trying to figure out exactly how he wanted to play it. And he had fun, but he was not winning a badge, so he decided to swap off some things. But yeah. So interested to see... I mean, yeah, Jesse. As I said last week, it's Hoops World, and we're just living in it.
Yeah, don't worry, Jesse. Yeah, safe. Got the humidification system, an insurance policy, etc. All accounted for. You think he's at home sweating? He's like, I'm having chest pain.
He's sweating for it. Just no.
What if I told you we took them out of the binder and just spread them across the floor?
Yeah, one of them is actually being used as a coaster at the moment.
So, funny story. I actually had several unlimited and first edition Charizards, and I played a lot of Magic, and I would often use my flex cards as my tokens. So I would show up and play. If anybody knows Crashing Footfalls or Rhinos, I would just put a 4/4 Charizard Rhino into play. I'd make people so mad.
I'm so down for that. Yeah, I'm here for that. Oh, yeah, no, that is. I do love what I see people in Magic. They're just Pokemon card token. It's yes, merge the two games.
Their 6 is Crustle. Oh no, not the crab.
But not the good Crustle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to use one of... I think there's 3 Crustles in Standard for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
Weird. The crunchy card. Oh my
goodness. It has 2 different illustration rares. Wait, it has 3 illustration... Oh no, one of them rotated. But it has 2 illustrations in format. Yeah, Andrew doesn't stop shuffling.
I noticed that. It's funny because I have been told that I shuffle a lot. So I sat here today and shuffled, and then saw him go, and I'm like, is he counting to 100? Oh my goodness.
Andrew, if there's one thing Andrew's deck is going to be, it is randomized.
Hey, I'm for it. Hey, it worked for him. I'm not going to say anything.
He is the best player in the building, and no one can deny that.
Yep, I can't contest it today. He got me. I felt really good at first, but yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Fair argument, Jesse. We don't shuffle enough.
It's very true. I tell people that all the time.
Hoop back on water. It has been so long for him. But yeah, starting... Andrew here, starting...
What's that card in the active? I don't
Sudowoodo.
recognize it. No, on the water side.
Wishy-washy.
Oh no, it's not full art.
So everyone always has the illustration, the full art one.
I'm trolling. I knew what it was.
Yeah, yeah, it's totally. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Guys, I'm not a whale. I promise.
Yeah, even Andrew, oh no, it's weird. On the stream deck, he has the logo of the illustration rare, but he does have the regular card.
Oh, that's great. In. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I believe that is the Wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Wishy-washy there with the scatter ability. If it's damaged at the end of your opponent's turn, flip a coin. If it's tails, it shuffles back in.
I knew. Okay, it might be a whale.
But yeah. Meanwhile, here we have Andrew setting up, getting the rocks. Classic new draw cards from Mega Evolution. It's got Soul Rock, 70 damage. You just have to have a Lunatone on the bench for 1. And then the reason the deck goes discard a fighting, draw 3.
Turns out Power Draw on a basic Pokemon is really good.
With the other half of it stapled to Rotom Attack.
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah. Big fan. Okay, we're gonna see a lunar cycle here.
Andrew and his boomer cards. That he just played a Skylo.
He sure did. I did not see that when I was looking through the deck earlier.
Andrew and his Jesse, I'll have you know, Petrol is 0.001% objectively better to be played in GLC, because what if someone plays the stadium? And that is a fun fact that will never matter, that I will always know to be objectively true.
I mean, Skyla paying off there to grab Battle VIP pass.
Yes, and that is the thing. A lot of time, it's like you're just one piece off, and Skyla could go get it, or just be, well, I need a supporter for next turn, so I'll grab that. Yeah, so just, I don't know. Really good first turn, though, here from Andrew, getting Okidogi, the Binnacle set up, his rocks, and while not a rainbow, still an energy on his Okidogi, setting up for the turn 2 Dogi attack.
Yeah, I think really the only thing that he has playing against him here is the Sudowoodo being stuck inactive. If he can find a way to get that out of the active soon, possibly on that next turn to start taking KOs, then yeah, he'll be in a great spot.
Yes. I am interested to see how the rest of Jack's hand shakes out, though, here. As he, obviously, I assume, just top deck that Buddy Poffin, though.
Yep. Is he playing Milo-Pop? I thought I saw Feebas.
I wasn't looking that closely. I do believe.
I
would assume it's at the very least. Oh, that is an Octillery in the prizes.
Yeah. I mean,
overall the prizes aren't too bad, though.
Well, and he's gonna get to pick something out, so it's not the worst. He's got the whale in hand.
Yeah.
So I like seeing the Milo pump here. Jackson Knower, apparently. I'm cool with that.
Well, we did kind of win 3 badges in a row with it.
You did,
a while ago. So it's a strong deck. What can you say? Melodic really allows you to do pretty much whatever you want with your resources.
Yeah.
Just recurring anything from the discard on evolution. As I love to say, where there's a Wailord, there's a way. It's 240 is just so huge. Most decks have a real issue hitting that number. Now, this fighting deck, Barbenheimer, does have a pretty easy solution to the Wailord, being Premium Power Pro with a Hariyama. We'll see if he's able to piece that all together. But until then, I'm guessing it looks like by that face, I'm guessing Andrew either has some tough discards or has whiffed the rainbow energy.
Oh, okay.
Whiffed it off the lunar cycle, at the very least.
I mean, it's fine. You're just gonna draw 8 cards. So,
yeah.
I mean, just find the special plus the.
Now this Sudowoodo is kind of stuck if he doesn't find a retreat tool.
Yes.
So.
I would imagine he's playing. He's playing what, Float Balloon or I wouldn't think. I don't know if he'd be on U-turn board or not.
We have been on Air Balloon and Floatstone recently, I believe. He may have. Andrew does whatever he wants, so he might have a U-turn board, but we went to Air Balloon over U-turn, as it's good for start Sudowoodo, start Makuhita, start Binnacle.
You play so many cards that
are
Air Balloon.
That like you don't want active.
Yeah, say less. It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I think whenever you're playing any of these decks where like the majority of your guys are 2 retreat or more, you just can't take the risk of not having it. Getting Terrakion stuck in active. Again, Sudowoodo here, which is really the only thing holding him back.
That's right. The timer hasn't started yet. Oops.
Oh, yep. Let's see. On stream here, looking at timing. I don't know if we need to reduce it.
Just let it go.
Yeah,
We'll have an idea.
Round start.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Natalie's on the timer down there. They didn't start on a separate time, so they will know if they go to time. Ooh, and here we go. Lux Cape on the Whale Lord.
Let's see what they. We'll get it. You can sync it. That's what they have. Okay, so we're currently lists us at 39 minutes. We're actually at 32, so at 7 minutes we'll call it time.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we just get a quick pass from Jack?
He had evolved Frostmoth and Artillery and put a luxurious cape on the Wailord, drew his cards and passed.
Okay.
So nothing too eventful, but trying to protect the Wailord a little bit. Got another energy on it. Here comes down the town map that some people don't really like, but I mean, town map's just a good card. Really helps you fix some awkward prizing and map out the rest of your game. Even though you are surrendering some information, it's still you still gotta.
I would agree. That is indeed the correct Makihita artwork.
Oh, it's so good.
It is pretty great. I think there's another Makihita I like more for its stats, but yeah, if you're playing for the artwork, I don't think it gets much better than that one.
I am assuming you're probably talking. I believe it's the single strike one. There's one that is 90 HP and 3 retreat.
Yeah.
The issue that I do have with it is actually the 3 retreat. I like the 80 HP one better because it is only 2 retreat.
That's
so
fair.
You can slap the air balloon on it when you start it.
That's a reason. Like, again, it's all about why, like what you want out of it, and I think that's very reasonable. So, yeah, I think map's an interesting card. It's not a card I've enjoyed too much playing, but again, I played it today. It's a card that in certain circumstances it can have merit, but there is a catch-22 to giving that information away. Yeah. It's the eternal debate of can you just skill diff around it or not?
Oh, and he just discarded his Enterporter. Was in fact the card that Chucky was alluding to earlier, and what it does is, yeah, he's not gonna have that up.
No, you're not.
He's not gonna have that in there. Nope. But Enterporter it lets you move a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to a Pokemon on their bench. Which, especially into fighting, like in the fighting mirror, we've been saying Enhanced Hammer is such a good card. We kind of just want a second one, and it is.
Yeah, just gives us deck redundancy to deal with Okidogi.
Yes, it also comes up in like the colorless matchup that he played in round 1. Moving special energies often does exactly what you want, where it's like, stick a recycle and colorless on a Bibarel. That splash is now on your artillery or if you hit it early enough in the game, that splash is now on like your basculin that you're going to discard to your parallel. Type of thing in fighting. Well, I hope you plan to attack with Barbarical at some point. It's just kind of another E-hammer that can always make things awkward. Especially in like slower starts where you're just slowly attaching to things.
And it looks like Jack was able to really burn his hand and then draw back up. Love to see it. Question is he going to be able to get what he needs to get attacking with this whale?
Well, I believe he's only 2 energy away from it. And that is, I mean, doing it is why Andrew made sure to get out Makuhita and get an energy on it. As that is his answer to a Wailord. Yes, that is an Enterporter. I am a little sad he didn't get the gold one for it. It does have a full art gold.
I do love that that's the question, I think, through the night if he's playing it, because it's immediately what I did today when I looked through the deck. I'm just going through to see what tech he's got. I'm like, wait, what is this? It's still just like trying to register. And it's like, it makes sense, but it's like, I love seeing stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. When there's when Dylan last week asked in our Discord if anyone had a Marnie's Pride.
Dude, let's talk about Marnie's Pride. Another card in that September like weirdness that I was like, guys, we can turn one Dogi. Like, sometimes like you don't need Garganackle. You can just do it one time and you're caught up. And I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it's terrible. I'm not gonna say it's good, but I'm not against it.
Our players have been enjoying it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think there's something for it.
Lunatone Promote tells me he's probably got a retreat tool.
That would be a good, guess. He's got something, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a Gust too?
It could be Guzma Hariyama, the Wailord backup, would be something.
It would indeed be something.
It would be quite something. But sometimes you just do what you gotta do.
Does he also have the field blower, though? I think that's the question.
Let's see what he got. I believe he just drew at least Tarragon. I didn't see the other cards. Just the Lysander on Drizzile. So he is still on U-turn board himself. I'm still a fan of Air Balloon. And they only got one field blower. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's a good way. You just stagger in a way that you get to guarantee that one stays. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm for that.
And if they don't, and if you can't manage to do that, just promote the right Pokemon. What's so hard about that?
Okay.
The strong energy and setting up for still trying to find the Hariyama Field Blower Premium Power Pro turn.
Yeah, what's interesting too about this is like the Hariyama takes away that equation of where if you initially were to lead with a dog, then Dogi couldn't completely clean up a whale, but whale needed more than the energy. Like the minimum energy to attack.
Whale needs 5 energy to knock out a clean Okidogi.
Yeah.
So it's really an awkward sort of balancing act there. I will say Enterporter is being played as a second E-Hammer, actually, instead. Because most decks actually aren't playing Special Charge right now.
Oh, thank you. He did in fact discard Field Blower, which is probably why Jack leaned into early.
Yeah, that checks out.
Good call.
Yeah, I will say the U-turn board. I mean, I wouldn't cut U-turn board. I just prefer the way the list is built right now. The only one retreat guys in the deck are the rocks, which while they're always going to be on board, I would rather have Air Balloon and Floatstone to play around just whatever I start, being able to move it out of the active, or when people try to Gust Trap anything else, I would rather have my deck built to play around that, especially when I can just be careful with my tool attachments for the most part, to play around Field Blower. with the two.
Yeah, I would agree. Like the fighting decks like that we're seeing now, this style, they live and die on setup and being able to put aggression on the board.
Yes.
I mean, think about how much faster like this game would be a landslide.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's like completely over.
Andrew
but Jack
had a powered up Okidogi on the bench for 2 turns while his Sudowoodo was just stuck in the active.
Yeah,
Because he had U-turn board instead of air balloon.
yeah, he could easily just be 3 to 5 right now.
Yeah.
Like, and then that makes all the world of difference. So it's all about the composition of the deck. I mean, with something like RDT, that deck either plays 1 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense to play U-turn board as a consistent pivot.
Yeah.
But when you're playing tons of 2 retreat,
and it's especially in like RDT, most things you're fine with being active.
Exactly.
Like if you start RDT, the way it just plays is mostly whatever you start is generally what you're going to attack with first, unless it's Lunatone, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
With this deck, you really like unless it's Okidogi or Soul Rock, you generally don't want to be attacking with it first. So you really want to have the option to move a Makuhita or a Binnacle, or I believe he's still on Terrakion, which while it is 3 retreat, it still is easier to move it with an air balloon than a U-turn board.
Nope, I definitely agree. And like the other thing is the Barbarica also helps relieve the pressure of your energy management because you're able to accelerate, so you can afford sometimes to attach plus balloon to retreat, and you're not completely punished, right?
Yeah.
Like I think that's something like to consider. So, having played the decks like this with both options, I think it's valid. It's really about the composition of your Pokemon. And again, he could be Ting Luing.
But except he couldn't have. The issue with attacking was that he couldn't find the piece to move.
So we cut Ennaporter for Ting Lu,
Yeah.
and we cut U-turn.
Also, he hasn't found a stadium yet.
He's got to play more stadiums. Like,
He's still play. I think he's still playing 4. He might have cut down to 3, but
Sudowoodo was fine. I mean, I wouldn't play an RDT, but it's fine in this deck. It's different. It's apples and oranges.
yeah.
I like apples.
Both. It does seem like a lot. I would not have pulled the trigger myself, but Andrew likes to play things and see how they feel. So it does also help while you do play a decent number of ways to find your hammer. It helps you just find it naturally a little bit more, too, which is part of the thing. But there's a lot of fighting in the room right now at full grip, so it makes sense to sort of over tech for it.
Jack using this rope to get back in. Prior to that, he did recover the Sobble and then proceeded to play the Milotic to then get the Drizzile back. This is interesting. Maybe he was concerned about the Milotic or the Feebas getting knocked out. I'm
not sure about that sequencing.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, maybe he's trying to bait him into dealing with his hand. Maybe I'm not sure.
It's certainly possible. Ooh. Well,
oh boy.
I guess it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you know what? Fair enough.
Fair.
I am so sorry. I am in fact a chud, and I am so sorry. I did not respect your game like that, Jack. He just knew the precognition parallel.
Yeah. Yeah, the pre-attach the 1 energy onto Sobble is certainly interesting. I probably would have rather get just get back Wishy-Washy and start having a second attacker on board.
Well, and that's what's also interesting. Like, this is many turns ago, but yeah, he actually scooped the washi that was
and discarded it. Yeah,
and then just discarded it instead of having it ready. Which I guess like later you can get into
Yeah.
it. It's not like he had it ready to attack.
and his board has been like full since then, so I don't hate that play. Earlier, it's and there's the Tracheon that he showed off on his stream with Jesse yesterday, that he got with his credit from playing in more events recently. Does he got it in here?
Yeah.
He loves it so much, and he didn't put it in his stream deck. Come on, Andrew.
We're setting up the Tracheon to be an attacker. Okay, we're gonna see Sobble dealt with. I do like what Andrew's trying to do here in
Just make Jack's board so bad that he has to rely on this Wailord, and then hope that he can't find ways to make it impossible to deal with.
And just making him eat instead of using the recovery to then get the whale back. He's having to burn recovery to keep playing the game, which means if whale's dealt with once, then he doesn't have a way to recover. It's a valid strategy because it does look like we're going to be in a spot where he's going to have to hit that whale anyway.
Yeah, this Okie Dokie that I set up in turns 2 and 3 has yet to hit the active. Just sitting there waiting for the whale. Andrew taking, was that his Guzma?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah. Just putting himself in a better position here. It is interesting. He's choosing not to be ready to attack. I mean, maybe he's waiting. I think the one worry I would have is that if Jack is able to get into a position where he could.
I mean, this does also clog up Jack's hand a little bit, knowing that he did take the Drizzile, got the Drizzile back with the Melodic.
Very true. Another reason why that's to me that was questionable. I mean, yes, he
his hand would
value.
be clogged with a. Well, actually, no, his hand wouldn't be clogged with the Melodic because he would have just kept the Feebas. But yeah, bumping the parallel with the Brooklet here. Yeah, now it is going to be very interesting to see if, with all this sort of board disruption, if Jack's going to be able to find his Mallow and Lana the turn that Andrew eventually swings into this Wailord. But yeah.
Yeah, I would be concerned about Whale because I mean he's at a spot where he needs like 2 full attacks from Dog, or he needs like Hariyama Dog. So if he's able to line up like a hex play and take out one or the other, he's gonna be in a really hard position, right?
Yeah. It certainly is setting up for... While Andrew keeps delaying dealing with this Wailord, he is just giving Jack more time to find whatever pieces he really wants to disrupt Andrew trying to 2-shot the Wailord. I do feel... Well, as much as I understand the idea of... no, there's not a Blood Moon in this list. He's not on any of the like spread package.
Yeah, which I think is correct. If you're not playing Halucha and Tinglu, you have no reason to play Blood Moon. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Hariyama does 210.
Yeah, his bigger problem is just that sticking around, and eventually you're just gonna have to put damage on it, and like maybe you can get
no. He's got to force Jack to bench one more thing, and he can just. The issue of going around it though is that Jack did take the first prize, so you can't just keep going around it. You do. Okay.
Yeah, no, you do. You got to deal with it.
And he's going around it again. He can the prize cards keep going down. You gotta deal with the Wailord eventually. Now, if Andrew can manage to cleanly two-shot this Wailord, I think he's sitting good, but he has to do it this turn, and really hope that Jack doesn't have the ability to disrupt it.
Yeah, I like this. So the question here is he going to set up for the next play or not? Immediately in my head, I'm thinking about how do I find Hex and punish him? But
yeah, the grab here for me is probably, it might just be Retreat Tool Mal and Lana.
That too. Yeah. That's another.
It might just be if you're going to tank Mal and Lana here. And just go with that.
I guess the question is if he heals. Let's see, because if he heals one, yeah, he should be safe.
Yeah, with the Lux Cape, he would be forcing a 3-shot.
Yeah. So you're right. No, Malalana is definitely the right call there.
Now there is probably an argument to grab something other than because you need the retreat tool. But eyeing up the Nessa. I don't believe he grabbed. I'm not quite sure.
Grab Super Rod. Okay.
Putting back.
I'm following it. Yeah, this is where the Washi can come back.
I would be wanting to get back Octillery and Washi here. Or Sobble. Actually, probably Sobble since you have the Drizzile in hand.
Yeah.
But I'd be looking for, Drizzile.
So we got Sobble, Baskin, and Washi. Okay.
Because I do believe he plays the Basque Legion, and I saw it in his prize. Yeah, there it is in his hand.
Yeah.
Playing the Basque Legion. Which is another good, just 1 energy revenge attacker that Water has access to.
Yeah.
Does Andrew take?
Make sure he's turned the. Okay, yeah, he's got his discard pile face down.
Yeah, listen.
I mean,
when we get in the tank, the amount of times I've shuffled my discard when I stopped looking at it.
Listen, if you've never shuffled your discard pile, you've never really thought.
Yeah, you haven't played enough.
You're not a thinker. Yeah, you gotta spend enough time thinking that you're like, I'm gonna pick this up and shuffle it.
Yeah. Okay, and holding the Nessa for next turn takes the Gladion again off the prizes. The prize cards are always the first one you take when you.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
the forever the superpower. Play the heavy ball, get it back.
Okay, I got the training court here. Yeah. Now, if I'm Andrew, what I'm looking for here is some sort of hand disruption, knowing that Jack has the Drizzile, and then just the clean attack with going for the Muscle Band. Interesting. I'm not sure what you need it for with no Field Blower still, but...
The thought is like trying to do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, just to.
But like you said, the Malalana doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree, Logan. Yeah, it's like for the same reason. If you take that now and hold on to it, then you're stuck.
Yeah, I had forgotten he had Drizzile in hand for when I mentioned grabbing the Mal and Lana. Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, thinning is winning. Yeah, just it's.
Yeah, with having the Drizzile in hand, I wouldn't grab Mal and Lana.
We got an Iono here. This could be big.
But yeah, Muscle Band is pretty much because the rest of this game is just can you respond to my Okie Dokie after it cleans up your Wailord. Well, found the Iono. Actually, see, we have to fight Andrew to get him to put Field Blower in his decks. He will not be playing a second tool removal card. he is extremely against that.
We talk him into Faba because he can play that over Eniporter, and then it has the flexibility.
True, it can lost zone stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, there's that. The Sudowoodo that sees more play recently is not programmed in his thing.
It's the Watch and Learn.
Is the old Watch and Learn Sudowoodo, which copies the last attack your opponent used. Or, well, the one your opponent used last turn for 2 energy. I believe.
XY Breakthrough, maybe? I think XY Breakthrough, I think. I could be wrong.
I want to say it's that too. It is Breakpoint.
Breakpoint. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
From Breakpoint. The Watch and Learn pseudo. The modern original, I think original copycatter. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was the first played, at least, copycat attack since Black and White. Could be wrong.
Yep, this is gonna probably seal the deal, and this is what I was talking about. That Hex just puts it out of reach, I think.
Just barely.
And it's funny, he Iono'd him into the Hex.
Yeah. So that is 200, 260. You'd have to reach 340, so you gotta do 80 damage. He's 10 damage off.
Yep. But I don't think there's any damage mod left, right? Unless he has the...
I don't believe so.
The premium power?
He just used it last turn.
Oh, he did use it that turn. Okay, so yeah, that's... I don't think there's anything...
Yeah, and there's already 5 energy, I believe, on this Wailord. If there's not 5 energy on this Wailord, then I don't hate roping. But I do believe there is. Oh yeah, Muscle on Soul Rock.
Yep.
Would have done it. Oh, he was just trying to trap him.
Yeah.
Nah, he Iono'd him into the exact 2 cards he needed to beat him.
That's how it works.
Man. Ooh.
And
that's just the refusing to go through the Wailord earlier.
Yeah.
Is really the issue there. It just gave Jack too much time to find the Hex. Also an unfortunate Iono. But again, Jack wouldn't have been able to thin or be that far through the deck if Andrew had just punched the Wailord earlier. But good game from those two. Jack may be on his route to a 3rd badge in a row. I don't believe we've had other people. I've done it. Dylan's done it. A couple other people have done it. 2 badges in a row. I don't believe anyone has done 3 badges in a row here yet.
Oh, the 3-peat. We'll have to see.
He would be the first if he's able to pull it off.
For sure. Andrew's just, he's beating himself up, just thinking through, what do I do?
Yeah, the answer is punch the whale.
He used all his main character energy earlier with me.
He did. I mean, he's still in it.
Oh, for sure.
A 4-1 can win it off resistance on a 5-round night with 21 people.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next podcast episode from the GLC Lounge where it shows the top 8 and there's 6 fighting decks at 4-1. Yeah, dude, it's just like that's just where it lives right now.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, the putting beach down at the end there was probably, that putting the beach down is Although I forget, what did he bump? Was it just Brooklet or was it Training Court?
I think he bumped his own training court.
Okay, bumping his own training court. Putting Beach down, because Beach lets Jack draw out of the Iono if he is stuck.
Right, and at that point he's way too far behind.
Well,
like
not if Andrew, because if Andrew can find another gust. There, it would have taken another gust to finish off if Andrew manages to clean up the Wailord. It's probably fine, but
I suppose if
he also did because he was trying to trap the Manaphy, so he had to bump the stadium. He couldn't leave Training Court in play if he's trying to
right.
Which then though does make me think, why not gust up the Frostmoth with 2 retreat?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a gust. It was rope. It was rope. It wasn't a gust. So
right.
It makes sense.
That's all he could do.
Yeah.
So.
Did everything he could other than punch the whale before it was the only thing he could do. So, yeah.
That's us after 2 rounds. We're still waiting on the rest to finish up. So, I think we're only a few minutes away from time in the round. But yeah, so far, it's definitely some interesting play. A lot of water. Yes. I'm not upset about that, as you can see.
Water is... I have a love-hate relationship with water. It does not like me. I recognize it's good, but this is the first season it's taken me less than 10 weeks of trying to get the badge.
That's understandable. I mean, so I guess from shameless plug for my own group and our community out at Turbo Blaze GLC. Shout out to my teammates, but yeah, we run weekly events. Of course, you've been able to watch or play in them, and I'm now in a position of making it to that X1 club or the last round several times with water. And, being considered a quote unquote water guy, it's like, oh, what water deck is he playing? And it's like, I just can't get the job done.
Doesn't matter if I prize Drizzile every 5th round.
Yeah, I can't even say that for the last one. The last one I
did. I watched that happen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you threw that one real bad.
Yeah, well, this is what happens. Sometimes your brain just hard resets. I felt very validated because this happened earlier, and Andrew and I were playing, and he did something, and then went, "Oh no!" He was ready to do something, and said, "Oh no!" I literally was talking about the plan, and then I decided to do something else.
And then you mix the two in your actual act.
Yeah, and it's just an exhaustion thing. Like, it happens. Like, I literally telegraphed what I was supposed to do, and, I can let it go. It happens. It is what it is. But, no, it's just funny how that works. But, like, for one reason or another, I've gotten red-carded turn 1 multiple times now in these games. The red card's my love-hate right now.
Don't talk to me about red card. The last time... not the last time we got together, but the time before that, Andrew was having some of us get together just to play some games when Chris was still planning to come up for this last 3K to play the best of 10 with him before.
Mm-hmm.
And he invited Lee out to that. And I played a game against Andrew where Andrew just played was Lightning, whatever. Turn 1 going first red carded me into nothing, and I'm like, okay, I'm done here. Pick up my cards, walk over to Lee, where he does the exact same thing.
Yeah, I had it was that streak. This was about a month ago where I played in our async, and then I played in a weekly, and then I did an exhibition after we finished our no bans, and in all 3 of them I got turn 1 red carded, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, what is happening? Like, yeah, the card.
At least Marshadow's gone. Thank God.
Yeah.
Having 9 copies of red card in your deck. Thank you very much.
It's not bad. I did one time at a regionals. I was playing. This is back when Chops was still a thing. You could research lab or whatever. And I had someone turn 1. I had someone turn 1 Marshadow. And then for some reason, they scooped it up. I don't know why. They played it and scooped it and then passed. And then, like, okay. And I guess they thought, oh, he's at 4 cards, nothing can happen. And I had exactly what I needed in hand to take a donk with Lugia. And I'm like, all right, thanks, I guess. Like, why'd you pick your card up? That was weird. Okay.
Why didn't you put that back down?
You could have kept it down and then, like, next turn done it, right? Like, I don't know. It's super strange. Like,
hey, Cullis does have an item locker.
Excuse me?
There's a Hoot
Oh,
that
no.
for 2 energy item locks.
I mean, let's unban Twain and DCE and we'll talk. Well, that's the stipulation. You can only attach it to Hoot.
Yeah. I don't want that to exist, actually.
Yeah,
But it does exist. That card does exist.
Oh, Wailord's fine.
Yeah,
don't hate on the
Wailord
big
is
boy.
like so fine.
Yeah,
It is like one of the most perfectly balanced, super strong cards in the format. A lot like I think Ditto Prism Star should be evergreen and standard, 'cause it just allows for cool things to happen.
Yeah, I can see that actually.
Yeah.
That's like a cool idea. Just, I think the what is the most boring card? Is this Turbo? Yes, this is Turbo Blaze. I am the Turbo Blaze.
Yeah, this is the entirety of Turbo Blaze right here.
And fellow Turbo Blaze ambassador. I loved earlier in chat, Evan said, wait, there's 2 Turbo Blazers casting. Yeah, he's our spy here at Full Grip. We have fully
Or
infiltrated.
is it the other way around?
Oh no. Hey, sometimes it's good for parts of the community to break bread together.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm just excited for Andrew to be able to get to play. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's kind of cool. And it's not that I want to do this all the time. Listen, if I thought that I would be in a situation where I could definitely get ready and attempt to make top cut and get another 3K win, that would be amazing. But life has put me in a funny predicament where, like, he doesn't know this. I don't know if he and I've talked about it. I'm driving back from Florida, like, just a couple days, like Saturday. I'll be like halfway between here and like South Carolina, maybe. I think it's where we're staying, and I'm just driving all the way back. So I'm on a week-long vacation, so I don't have time to really prepare. And that's okay. Life's in the way. It's fine. I'm more than happy to do this, and this gives him the chance to play. We don't have to hear any more of the conquest by Super Bowl. So you get out there and win.
You guys play.
Listen.
Yeah. No, that's. I don't have driving up from Florida, but I have with the casting. Not that I don't necessarily have like the time that I like to prep for it. It's more just I have not done great at 3K so far. I don't know what it is. I just needed a break from it, and I've told since the first one, I've been telling Andrew, like, if you really want to play, I'll cast one. I enjoy when I've gotten opportunities to cast with him. It's fun. Talking with chat's fun. Getting to watch multiple different decks get played in a day is a lot of fun. And so for this one, he finally reached out and was just like, "Do you really want to? Were those real?" And I'm just like, "Yes, true. If you want to play, I will cast it." And so now here we are.
Yeah, no, it's an awesome thing to do. I enjoy doing this. I mean, on Fridays, if you're not already a part of it, if you find us on Turbo Blaze GLC and our YouTube channel, you can find our Discord. You can probably also find it within the Tricky Gym server as well. But we host those weekly events, and we're casting tournaments. We're live streaming, and it's a lot of time what we're doing. Just it's from the comfort of now it's from the comfort of a streaming room. Now I've upgraded, so
Nice.
recent move. I've got a nice little streaming setup. So.
Evan, I believe, is moving and upgrading too.
Yeah, he'll be set up soon. He's itching. He's messaged me. He's had everything packed up for 2 weeks. So he is so ready to get back to it. So
Our next round is getting set up.
Beautiful.
Yeah, here we got good old Craig here with his powerful Squall Blastoise deck, which has made many moves between him going 4-1 quite a bit with it, it's pretty much just Hydro Pump the Baxcalibur Frostmoth deck, but he swapped Baxcalibur for powerful Squall because he finds those types of effects looking at the top of the deck to search for energy to accelerate fun, and he really likes Blastoise. Why not?
Listen, a man after my own heart, like well, I'm someone who tried to make the Pokemon Go Blastoise work. Now listen, I actually 4-0'd one of the GLC side events with that Blastoise. Listen, if you just power up as a Titan and a Wailord at the same turn
right?
and say do something, turns out they can't do much if you did that turn too.
I don't know. Andrew might though with E-Hammer and Enterporter.
Oh, okay, you got me. Andrew. Yeah, okay.
Andrew will find a way.
Don't tell him. He'll keep.
What if I put all your special? What if I put your reversal on your Manaphy?
Okay, who we have left and right?
Here we have Craig on the left, Craig Davenport, and then we have Peter on the right playing. I've been told, we believe a stage 1 grass deck playing the Eldegoss and the Cherrim. I believe last I saw this deck playing things like Bramblegast, to do a bunch of damage and just be large, but the deck being yes, here we go. But yeah, Peter, Craig not as much, but a little bit, and Peter especially though being one of those people that refuses to play Psychic, and honestly, he hasn't even come to the last couple 3Ks because of how much he dislikes playing against Psychic that much. Which I say fair. But yeah, his deck is mostly going to be focused here, I believe, around this Cherrim with its Spring Bloom ability, letting him accelerate energy from his hand as much as he wants during the turn. But yeah, again, the last time I saw this list, I don't know if he still has it. He had the Bramblegast here with the, what was that, Resolute Leaf?
Good old Gamblegast.
Yeah, Gamblegast. Flip some coins.
You flip coins. You just gamble that your opponent doesn't have Hex and immediately punish you.
I mean, he won his badge with this last season by just getting item locked in the game I remember, extremely item locked, and just manually attached a bunch of energy to Bramblegast and just flipped heads.
I mean, I'm not someone to shy away from coin flipping. It definitely happens.
Yeah, that. Let's see.
Yeah, Grass definitely has some interesting stuff going on.
What a coward of Andrew to not add this Blastoise to his stream.
I know, right? I mean,
So
come on, the
coward.
local.
Come on, poor Craig.
Oh, shout out to my local juniors, Luke. Yeah, I see you out there, buddy. Hey, I've got something special for you straight from Tricky Jim.
Oh, yeah. Get the youngins. Get them in while they're young.
Oh, this kid's legit. He's like, I'm not sure where his current ranking is, but at one point he was like top 10 in North America in juniors.
Yeah.
Like he's like
Sick.
multiple top placements. He's won a regionals. He was 8-0 in day 1 of Worlds. Like, kid is nuts. Like, yeah, no. Next time I'm just going to bring him and it's like conquest time. You got to play this kid. He's going to smoke you.
The real humiliation. Now we see if you're really washed or not.
Now, I'm actually curious. My locals, I couldn't, because I'm here today, I could not convince my wife to let me go to the locals, but they had a challenge.
She didn't like you going to locals and then also dropping your kid off and saying see you tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. She something about like family time. I don't know. So, looks like we're starting up.
Yes. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, now. Also, Coward did not have this Toad Scroll in here, but Peter is, it looks like, playing the Slime Mold Colony Toad Scroll, as he has noticed most decks in the room have kind of swapped to most of their recovery just being a supporter that puts cards back in their hand and 2 stretchers. And it also shuts off things like Versus Seeker, your opponent's Pokestops, just discard 3 as long as you have Toad Scroll in play. It really is a powerful card that I've looked at finding room for in my grass decks before.
Yeah, no, it is a card. This card actually won me a cup playing Dragapult EX, Iron Thorns EX.
Oh God!
Yeah, you just
with the Toad Scroll.
Turns out if people cannot get cards out of their discard pile, they have a hard time. In
yeah,
DLC,
first they have to fight to put them there.
Yes, very.
And then you gotta make them fight to get them out.
Yeah, Peter's making this very difficult for me to root for Blastoise because the Toad Squirrel. I want to see the propaganda. Like I've been shouting it. It is hard to fit. Like you have only so many slots.
Exactly, and only so many bench spaces that you can afford.
For sure.
Yeah. Craig with the find a Sobble, attach an energy, and pray strategy here. It's done good for him before.
I mean, certainly don't necessarily think he has to worry about a lot of pressure here. I mean, I suppose a Budu to shuffle away Wishy-Washy would not be great, but to see if that happens.
Well, now, I will say, though, Craig is one of the only him. Actually, I think it might only be him. No, we have one other local that's found him. Other than Andrew, that's been able to find copies of those swirl energies, the Lugia movie promos.
Oh, okay.
That looks so nice. The energy that he has there on the Wishy-Washy.
Yeah, no, it's very cool.
They're so nice, but so hard to find. Does look like we're just gonna get a ram for 10 and hope that it flips. And the Wishy-Washy stays. Sure, Craig is happy about that whole situation.
Is how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. Not that Peter can be too mad with having a Turtwig and a Roselia here. He may not be powering up an attacker, but... Now, getting this attachment to the Wishy-Washy is risky if the Wishy-Washy doesn't stay at the end of Peter's next turn. And then we got the Iono here, and with Peter's hand that was a level ball and a bunch of energy. So Peter's probably not too mad about that Iono himself.
Well, it looks like he's.
Oh, that's a Pokepad right there. So.
That is a Pokepad and a Lilies. He's got a lot.
Yes.
That looks like.
Yeah, that looks like a turn attach to a turn attach, a Grottle, play Lily, and go from there. As Craig found his Brooklet Hill, go out and search a water or fighting basic. Really wish they'd just print those type-specific ones for go around and do every set of types.
Be interesting to see what the type pairs.
Yeah, see what
would be
paired with Psychic. I bet they do Psychic and Dark together.
Psychic and Dark would make sense.
Let's see. What could Metal go with?
Fire. You make like a molten forge.
Yeah, a forge?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else needs one? Grass obviously still needs one.
So, that's what you'd have left. It would be grass and colorless, right? Because everything
grass
else
colorless would be silly.
It'd be like a weird field full of cottony field. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll make it work. You can't leave colorless out. That wouldn't be fair. We can definitely leave Fairy out, whether we want to or not.
Wait, that's how they announced the return of Fairy.
Fairy grass thematically would make perfect sense.
It would. It would make perfect sense.
It's not coming back, guys. I'm sorry. It's gone.
Well, no, actually, thematically and by proven track record, Psychic would be paired with Fairy. They just wouldn't print Fairy cards. Because they'd want it to be the only type with its own stadium.
They would actually. It would just
Psychic.
say.
No, Psychic can't get anything that other things have without it being better.
It would just say, search your deck for a Psychic or a Psychic Pokemon.
Yeah, it would just be Master Ball on a stadium. It wouldn't even be the Nest Ball. It would be Pokepad.
How much can we hate on Psychic right now?
A lot. It's not on screen.
It's fair. Funny enough, though, we've had water the whole night. It's interesting.
We do love some people love them some blue.
Oh, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Yep, Cottony Fields, colorless grass stadium. Gotta make sure I make my money on that. I'm gonna trademark Cottony Fields.
As we have Peter having a real nice turn here from getting out the Grottle, playing that Lily down, finding Turfield to bump the Brooklet to stop Craig from setting up more.
He's just got the whole world, right? Because like he's still got his Roserade he can get. You got the Grottle to still go use it.
Yes. It is a bit awkward because because of just getting the Cherrim and having already played Turfield, he's not going to be able to accelerate the extra. If he'd been able to get an attacker online this turn, even if it wasn't knocking out Wishy-Washy, it would feel a lot better. Honestly, actually, I feel like, looking at this board, I would have liked to see Peter retreat and use Call for Family, like Grottle for some evolutions, and then or however he got, I assume there was a Grottle in getting both those basics. And I would have just gotten Gossifleur and held some search, and retreated into Gossifleur and called for Family.
Yeah, I think the
so that he'd still be, because now he's giving up. Not that Craig has put much in the discard yet to want to recover, but it still doesn't feel all that great giving up, especially with Toad Scroll in hand. Giving up this Toad Scroll.
Well, I wondered too if the line of being able to get Budu. I don't know if he's on Budu. That's the thing. But if assuming we're playing Budu,
he's been off and on with it, if I remember right.
Okay, I think a Budu line there would have been really strong if he had it available.
Yes, Budu at any point here, I would have strongly agreed with. Craig just having to attach and then Mallow, which is tough, especially when it's Wishy-Washy in the active. Because if Peter either gusts around it or fails to take a knockout and it shuffles back in, unless Craig has Octillery in hand, this Mallow is just going to be nothing.
Yep. That's unfortunate part of playing supporters like Mallow and
when they hit, they hit. When they don't, dear God.
Well, and the worst is when they don't and your opponent has a response to nullify. It's just a wasted supporter. It feels so bad.
Yeah, and it especially feels rough right now being, I assume, again, unless he has a way to draw it into them in hand. It especially feels rough being his only option right now because his own board might disrupt his Mallow. All Peter has to do is find a way either around or just not taking the knockout, and flipping a Tails on Wishy-Washy would ruin his own Mallow.
I mean, I think we're very close to just, depending on how he decides to set up the attacker, we're Peter's just right on the cusp of just starting to blast, right?
Oh, yes. This is very much looking like a Torterra attack here, anyways. Whew. Yeah, it's the Cherrim. Grottle and Roserade is really able to do just whatever he wants here.
Yep, the whole world's available to him.
Yes.
So this is a question. Do you try to get the Roserade to then get you a Gust and just say, I don't care about the Washi, and also gamble that the Washi could just very well shuffle itself away, but more importantly, take that something off the bench?
And so, if this Roserade being able to go get anything.
Oh,
interesting.
maybe, to be fair, because he's had so many routes to then get the card, maybe the Rosario's prized.
Torterra could also be priced.
It's true. He also has not gotten Torterra, yeah. Good call.
Seeing as we haven't seen a turtle quite yet, I'm wondering if that's also taking the day off work.
That is unfortunate.
Which would now, as he is playing a Zarude that's not in here, he is playing here the Jungle Whip Zarude, or not the Jungle Whip Zarude, or no, it is. The Zarude that it does 80 for 3, and if you choose to put all the energy on it back into your hand, you can do 160. Yep. Which those 210 pokes from Toad School would have set up the damage for this Zarude to take the knockout here on Wishy-Washy.
It was his plan all along.
Yes. Oh no, there's a Torterra in his hand. This is why are we not Torterraing? Or maybe we still are. I guess he may still want. I mean, it's either way is fine here, but I would really rather just Torterra. Yeah, I would really just rather be swinging with Torterra here.
Well, and now you're kind of pigeonholed with how you've set
exactly. Yeah, now a Hex can keep you from attacking next turn.
Well, not only that, but you're also inviting, like you're making your opponent like maybe assume that you don't have the Torterra, but by waiting, now that he's got it, like if they hand disrupt him, I mean, I guess he still has a stadium, so there's that. I don't know. I'm just you're kind of having to force yourself to wait on the grotto to find a Rosary.
Oh, very interesting that Craig mallowed and didn't just stack a card to get the second card he could stack, and is instantly shuffling it away.
Okay.
That also is a blind side, I believe. Huh. Perhaps Craig has added an Articuno to his deck.
You know what? I'm going to take responsibility for that. You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, especially because there's no way he has it in here. Yeah, no. The last couple weeks, Craig has been playing. There's a Volcanion that recently came out.
It's coin flip, right?
It is coin flips.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it up so I actually get this tag name right and set right. Yeah, just from Perfect Order. Powerful Steam, water colorless. Flip a coin for each water energy on this Pokemon. 90 for each heads. He has one shot at least 3 Dogies with it so far. Now, this feels, just going into Vulpix this far into the game feels awkward. But you do what you gotta do.
I agree.
It does feel really bad if he doesn't manage to get a Squirtle or a Snom on board. Or a Wailord. That would also be nice. That could be, perhaps Peter is trying to save his Torterra for when the Wailord shows up. And I don't hate playing with that in mind. I just think the stable attacker right now, without a Wailmer ever even being on board, just makes more sense to me.
Yeah, I think it's more about reading the board state. And, Craig's now trying to set up, but the board state was otherwise fairly anemic.
Yeah, I mean, Peter's, mostly fine in that, he still has Eldegoss, so he still is going to have at least 2 of the energy, but I don't believe he drew into one off of that Marnie. So he's either gonna have to top deck it here or play a draw supporter instead of a Gust. Or use his Roserade for just an energy. Or was that the gold recycle? There might have been a gold recycle energy in his hand.
Yeah. If there ever was a play to actually get Roserade, it would be here. Because you can get Roserade, do all the things you want to do, and then hex your opponent. Or hand disrupt your opponent and take away the 2 things they put in their hand. Hand disrupt
or Guzma the Drizzile here would go crazy.
Yes, agreed. We put a recycle energy. onto. Is that what that was?
I do believe that is the gold recycle energy, which I personally am a huge fan of in these Cherrim decks, where they're just playing to rain dance as much basic energy into play. I like having the one recycle because pretty much all the grass attackers can take it, so you can always use your turn attach on it.
Yeah.
Since Cherrim is able, unlike Frostmoth, to go to the active.
Absolutely. I mean, in some ways, it can almost serve as a buffer from having the energy to attack, but it can also be its own U-turn board.
Yes,
Like
it can. I have used it like that all the time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, attach to Beautify, attach all my grass energy to thing, retreat, attack, do it again next turn. But yeah, I am assuming that Rose Raid is prized at this point.
Guzma. Ooh.
Well, that's a good hit off this Pokegear.
That indeed was. I suppose he has enough to still attack with the...
Yes, he did get lucky to hit that recycle energy off of the Marnie.
Now, is Jungle Whip specific to grass energy attached?
It is every energy attached to it.
Okay. Which, I mean, is
Which,
fine.
in Beautifly decks, can be funny. I have, with my Wochen deck with Beautifly in this Zerd, and it meant a couple times attached even all of my energy to it just to be able to draw cards. And then attack with it and put them all back in my hand.
It looks like they're... Yeah, I guess... Yeah, Craig is just waiting for the attack to happen. Yep,
Yes.
there we see the energy go back to hand. See the prizes.
Okay.
Oh, Chaotic Swell. Oh, Craig is a knower. I love that. I'm a huge fan of the Chaotic Swell.
Yes.
Especially after today, it's playing against so much Lost City and Parallel City.
Yeah. I don't hate Chaotic Swell in a lot of decks for sure. Well, Craig also, I imagine it's still in there, but didn't play Manaphy in his deck for the longest time, until we just bullied him with bench sniping strategies.
All it takes is
to the point where, yeah, he just didn't really have the choice.
Yeah, just let Raging Bolt and Natu blindside beat you up a few times, and you go, you know what? I think I need this card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get that. I do think Z-Man. I do think he is on just regular Cherrim.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is just a more regular Cherrim. He does have the Toad Scroll in it, though, to the Slime Mold Colony to prevent his opponent from recovering cards from the discard.
Which, now thinking about it, it's something we got to make sure to keep track of.
Craig's usually pretty good about that stuff, but we really do need to make sure.
It's just one of those things that you
You forget it. Yeah, you forget it just enough. Like,
I'm just glad it was mentioned because I'm thinking, you know what? I don't actually think I've been paying attention.
I
to
have
that
not
either.
been. I have also not been paying attention to that. What he really should.
What are we actually watching right now?
Okay. Interesting choice, I guess. The Ultra Ball for the Whalmer.
Oh no.
The retreat. Oh, yep, that's bad. Huh. But so yeah, this keeping Craig off of his energy acceleration for another turn.
I guess I'm not as familiar with what Craig's list specifically looks like. I'm imagining it's all just basic water energy for the most part. Are we playing any?
I don't believe he plays counter. I believe it is like 11 water and a splash.
That would make sense. With the powerful squall, you have to play so much of basic water. You can't afford to play reversal.
Yeah, I don't believe he has a counter or reversal, but also it would make sense if he had one of them.
Yeah.
But I don't believe he does.
Okay.
Which is rather unfortunate. Now, I also don't know if he plays an Aqua Patch. That we could get things could get interesting here. If he's able to.
Yeah.
If he's ever able to, like, if he's able to knock out the Cherrim here, that could get quite interesting.
Yeah, we know he's already discarded the blind side, but like this situation is actually why in the Edgelord deck I liked playing like Aqua Patch and Raihan because so many people were targeting down your accelerators.
Yeah,
and
it's just more ways to put energy into play. On top of, I also like the Muscle Band on Articuno. Makes it so he only needs one of the 3 coins to flip heads to knock out either of these 2 80 bench sitters in Cherrim or Eldegoss.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you would be wanting to target down Eldegoss. But between Wailord and Articuno, you really never feel out of the game.
No, not at all. And I think there's something to be said too. Like when you play more options like that, it can also force opponents to make plays that are seemingly optimal, but actually they get punished by because you're playing around things you expect your opponents to play. So it's a layer of that.
That's like I've seen you playing around with your Edgelord list, like putting like Crisis Punch in. But in my thought process, I feel like if I was going to put one of the TMs in, I'd put Blindside. Because like the deck you're going to play the most in Not Too Psychic is already putting damage on its own board. You can still ping stuff with Inteleon.
So the original list actually was playing that, and it was also playing the Comet Starmie. Yeah. And the idea was to just have enough ways. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You just want a way to do it, but it just felt like there were too many pieces. And that was kind of where I was at. But, I mean, it's definitely viable. Like, if you're going to play that deck over, like, Milo Pump or you know, other water deck, like, by all means, like, try it with the Blindside, too. I think it's very strong. There's something to be also said about just putting a Muscle Band on Articuno and flipping 2 heads and saying, I'll just take it. Yeah.
And just be like, I got the... I'm here. Yeah. Now, what would actually be extremely baller this next turn is if Craig is able to just Peter just having the gust every turn. Yeah, pushing up the Wailord makes sense. Force Torterra to come out to take a prize. Now, Craig does have the Torterra. Does he still? I believe he still should have.
Does he have Rosary?
I believe because he just scooped it up. He scooped it up last turn. Right?
Oh yeah. You're right. Okay, so he's probably looking.
And there was no hand disruption.
So yeah, he should be good to just play the Rosary.
Yeah, he's figuring out what he wants right now.
I'm
pretty sure. Yeah.
Definitely looking like he's gonna be able to close it out though. This is not looking great for Craig.
Yeah, just a slower start for Craig that Peter was able to snowball pretty effectively here. Oh, the field blower. Honestly, the field blower on the Muscle Band hurts more than the Float Stone.
True. Absolutely true. Just like taking away all of his ways to catch back up into this game.
Yeah.
3 prize deficit's going to be pretty big to try to come back from.
Oh, yeah. So. Well, thanks to this Torterra here, Evo Press with 5 evolutions on board, doing 250, being able to one-shot Craig's Journey Together Wailord. Which, man, 240 is a big number.
Yeah, 240 is a lot of beef. Or like blubber in this case, I guess.
Yeah. I will say I'm not exactly completely sure what other attackers Peter's list is playing. I would assume with the Toad's rule, I would assume he's not on the Bramblegast. but he probably has either one of the 2 energy revenge attackers and or like the Tapu Bulu that for 4 energy does 220.
Yeah, we haven't seen that, but I thought I saw the Bramble Gas when he was
we?
deck searching. I thought when he was deck searching, I saw it.
Yeah, so maybe he is on all the evolutions today.
But yeah, I was trying to pay attention to other attackers. I didn't see any of the I didn't see the Tropius or anything like that. Or what's the other Iron Crown? No,
the Iron Leaves.
Iron Leaves, thank you.
Iron Leaves, the 3 energy, 160 revenge attacker.
Definitely a good number to hit.
Yes. Now we do have here the Delta Plus Articuno, which normally is a bit of a comeback mechanic with its Delta Plus, similar to the Natu that we saw in round 1, allowing any knockouts it takes to take an extra prize card. We saw Craig is playing the blind side if Inteleon manages to ping anything or just whatever other things live hits, he can go around things. But also just the 20 plus 40 for each heads with flipping 3 coins. That's technically 140 damage if you think about it right.
Yeah, I mean it's just the ceiling that you can hit. But yeah, Articuno can do a lot of great stuff. Now, what I do wonder is I saw the blind side. Is Craig playing any other TMs? Is Crisis Punch a possibility here?
I don't know, but God, I'd love for it to be.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like something he would need here.
Yes. But if he does, he is not acting like he is out to it. I imagine, though, his play here after seeing Guzma versus Seeker Guzma and Escape Rope played, or play his own Escape Rope, I was going to say we might see a Chilling Sigh and see if he could sleep and stick the Torterra. But especially having searched out the Blastoise already, I am not sure. Oh, as the Rope Guzma. Try and hit the Cherrim here. He will need, without the Muscle Band, he does need 2 heads.
Yeah, this makes it kind of tough. Let's see. 2 tails.
Just one.
That's just the...
Ugh. Now, Cherrim is 2 retreat. There's no chance it gets stuck, actually, with Eldegoss on the bench.
Nope, and he has 2 energy already in hand,
Yep.
so... Yep, we're just going to clean up here.
Brings up Zarude, keeping that Torterra in case Wailord makes a second appearance. Plays Gladian. There's that Marnie and the Forest.
Yep.
That nice full art Forest Vitality. There we go. Oopsies. That's why we're casting tonight.
Yep, we're practicing. I think we're doing okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Forest is interesting. Think about where we're at, now compared to when Forest was spoiled and everyone was immediately saying, "Get the pitchforks! The Forest is too good!"
Yeah, I was one of them where I was like a first ban on release, but
I mean, it's
shaken out mostly fine.
It has. I think it's just that when the other Forest existed, the power level that the grass had at that time.
Also, let's keep in context. The other Forest got banned because Torterra got revealed.
Yeah, oh, sure.
It was also that long ago.
Oh, for sure. Like, so much has happened that all the other types have caught up. And, I mean, I recall the no bans testing. We just didn't see that Forest make so much of a difference that it suddenly made it playable, I don't know. I think the card's pretty fair. It's really cool when you get to do some cool things like recover and suddenly just replay Torterra.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to see this Blastoise. The powerful Squall. So this is what, top 4? Top 6? I'm going to guess 6, okay.
Yes,
It looks
let's
like
look at the top 6. Accelerate every energy you find.
You did find one.
Yes.
Now, do you have to put them all in one Pokemon? Or
No, you can attach them
any way
however
you
you want.
That's pretty cool.
It is good. And its attack's pretty good, too. It's, I believe, 150 or 160 for 3 water energy and deal 30 damage to yourself. Which isn't the worst, but... yeah. Here we go, just...
Imagine he has the energy just to take the KO and finish the game. There it is.
There it is. Here we got Peter moving on to 3-0 with the Stage 1 grass deck. We'll see if he's able to keep it going and get, I believe, what would only be the second grass badge to me, who got it with Wo Chen before Forest came out. Because I didn't want to figure out how it fit in the deck.
That's amazing. Card gets spoiled. Oh, I better get this now.
The Wo Chen list is tight.
I get that.
We figured out how it fits in now, but I didn't want to think about it then.
I get that. Having played the deck, which is a blast, by the way, it's a fun deck.
It's very fun. It feels very strong. Yeah, 120 to 2.
Yeah, that snail be hitting.
Yeah. How could Andrew do this to me? He doesn't have it in here.
Oh no!
I was gonna pull up the Wo Chen to show, and just talk about it a little bit, but Andrew has betrayed me and doesn't have it on his thing. So rude. Wait. Oh no, that's for something else. Oops. It'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, no, I do. My favorite way to play grass is the Wo Chen, the 2 energy, 20 damage to the active, and then if you have 3 or less cards left in your deck, 120 to 2 things on the bench.
Is it Hazardous Greed?
Hazardous Greed, yes. Yeah. It really allows for some interesting prize mapping and just board manipulation, especially paired with Badoo to help stunt your opponent's setup. It really it's my favorite way to play grass for sure.
And I definitely enjoy it. I still, it's one of those like weird like boomer deck mentalities. It's like playing the Rillasaur.
It's still a
the
fine
Mega Boom.
deck. Yeah,
it is. It's fine, but of course. Eggmill, Terraplume. I'm coming around to more just the getting used to playing it, but like the deck is fun in its own way, but your opponent's not having fun, and I think that's the big thing is you got to know the room on who you're playing. That's not the one you take to the teach me how to play event. That's how you get people to jump to play Magic. So don't do that. It's a gateway. Don't do it. No updates yet from Andrew.
Well, I was about to say I don't know what you do remember me, but I did play it on my conquest with Andrew because the 2 times I've played Wo Chen, I managed to dodge a week that Andrew was just random weeks that Andrew ended up not streaming because life happened. Yeah. So it's very funny to me that I have one and done Wo Chen the 2 seasons that it's existed.
Nice.
As well as it's just happened to fall on a week he didn't stream. But the video from last year's one is on Morse's YouTube channel. I played him in the last round. But yeah. Oh, there was a raid we missed. Thank you for the raid, Video Game House. But he put anything fun in here yet?
Are you looking to see if we got any other cool cards to show off? Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. We do have Andrew showed off. There's so many good Sableyes. We have Andrew likes this limitation Sableye, stop supporters from being played that you got Chucky earlier today.
I don't want to talk about it.
There's the first one that he found when really cooking with Dark.
Oh, yeah.
Excavate lets you thin the deck a little bit and also has Disable. Just it doesn't read well, but it works well. I will say Ghouls, who I don't know if he's still in chat, but his favorite card in the Dark Pool, and a very strong card. Broken in Standard, and it's very strong here. Get 2 items back from the discard. Junk Hunt Sableye, a classic control card.
Just a great value card, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then one that not in here, but maybe he'll have to add it, that you beat him with today earlier.
Hey,
the
you know
Unseen
what?
Claw Sableye.
So 2 Sableyes today. Just go super hard.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That little gremlin.
Yeah.
Who loves him at Pokemon, and can we fire them?
I remember like when I was a kid playing the games, and I got fighting Sableye, and at least at that point in the generation, Sableye didn't have a weakness.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you mean he doesn't have a weakness? What? How do I kill him?
Everything's supposed to have a weakness. What are you talking about?
It's so annoying. What's happening? Yeah. But no, the Unseen Claw is very good. I like it with this package, this new poison package that exists. It's really cool. Again, limitation Sableye. Sometimes cards do a very, I don't want to say a narrow thing, but they do a specific thing. And if you just happen to have the wrong cards, it's classic item lock. Like if you just have a handful of items and you get item locked, you're gonna have a bad time. And if those don't know, the game to clinch Dark beat Fighting, where Fighting prized a rock
and had the Arvid in hand, but was getting limitation Sableye into. He doesn't have anything here.
I think he did it for 3 turns. I knocked it out twice, and
he did it for I believe it was 3 turns into the Daunting Gaze item lock while it's active, which Tyranitar, which effectively still stopped Arvin.
Yeah, he effectively said, "You're not playing Arvin," and I never saw another supporter until it was far too late. So the game was over, and that's okay. But
I'll be fine if I get swept by that T-Tar.
Yeah. No, it's a cool thing to see. Like seeing Grimsley's move pop off too is like I can't even be mad.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty cool. But yeah, the limitation Sableye is really good. Decks very heavily rely on supporters. Like there are so many setup and power cards that we use to get through the things we use to draw forward. Like you can get bricked.
Yes, that is. Well, a lot of people focus on item lock stopping you from play your items. You're often playing lilies to draw those items. So not being able to play your supporter can still really hurt you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it even goes back to like the way that Eggmill was looking to truly lock you up was saying you have no items, no supporters, and your tools are invalid, right? Like it's definitely something you got to respect. And if you don't, it can smoke you.
For sure. Yeah. No, Dark's gotten a couple interesting tools recently, though. We got the Toxtricity to help accelerate energy. We got... Honestly, I have been kind of liking this Team Rocket's Murkrow, even in attacking deck, because Dark, it really can struggle to just get into the game, and Deceit searching out a supporter turn 1, that sometimes that's just what you need. Just let me go find my Lily, get into this game, we're fine. For Zoroark players, people who still want to put this Mindjack Zoroark blends the 2 good ones we already had pretty well. Even a new Purloin helps consistency.
For sure.
Yeah. I've won games just by being allowed to play them, from inviting evil turn 1 and praying I don't get donked.
Yeah, that Murkrow, by the way, the Torment attack.
It does have Torment is real.
It is a very underrated card. You better respect it if you attack with like Dogi, and then you're like, oh wait, oh no.
They will torment you.
Yeah.
And gusting around it, like Guzmaning around it, doesn't change the fact it's just gonna do it again.
For sure.
But yeah. But yeah, with that, we already talked about it a little earlier with the new dark cards coming out in the next couple sets, which are interesting. Not exactly what I was looking for, but they're definitely buffs.
Yeah, they did in fact print dark cards.
They did print dark cards that will be sleeved up.
Yeah,
and that's all I can say.
The poor energy. What's up with that?
Oh my god! Every energy I see makes me more mad at the psychic
because telepathic.
Yeah,
it is still such a funny thing to think about the gap between. Hey, I put
I'd rather not think
psychic,
about it actually.
And then it's like, wait, what can Dark get? Well, they don't have bench barrier, so let's give them one bench barrier.
Oh, looks like we might have
get our next roundup. Oh, we do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Looks like we've got
Kai and Chase. Kai, the guy who's been getting 4-1. Actually, the last couple times he's been here, he hasn't been doing, but he did go 4-1 like about 3 weeks in a row. Oh yeah.
Turn that for us. Yeah, get everything set up here. Make all the changes in live time here.
They do. Andrew does it. Yeah. But yeah, so here we got Kai on Garbodor Psychic against Chase, who Natalie is saying Dwagons, but last I heard he was on actually Kevin Baxter's Psychic build. I'll be interested to see if he swapped back to one of those. Now, which is very interesting. Because if it is Kevin Baxter's build, there's an Ultra Necrozma in here that benefits from Garbodor being in play.
That's actually really funny. The Luster Purge Ultra Necrozma, right?
I believe that is the attack name, yes. Yep.
Okay, it looks like we're set up here. Get everything pitched. Yes. So both of our players are actually 2-1. We're gonna have 1 4-0 left, I think.
That is what it sounds like. Or I would assume we have 2 4-0s that have paired into each other this round. But this way, if Peter wins, we don't get him 3 rounds in a row. If the other 4-0 player wins, we do not get, or 3-0 player wins, we don't get them 2 rounds in a row. Is just get us some more variety here on stream.
Exactly. Do we know what Ben's playing tonight? Is Morse playing the
I would assume some type of fighting deck.
Okay.
I believe he has still Ting Lu in it. I don't know if he is playing Barbaracle. He did do that last week. He had both Barbaracle and Ting Lu. So he did not play. It was just he had Ting Lu and Hawlucha in and Marshadow.
What do you call it if there's no Barb but there's a Hariyama and a Harry Tingle?
We're getting too far in the weeds here.
It's getting close to Peter Tingle.
Yeah.
The Harry Tingle. I like that. Alright, looks like we're ready to start.
Yeah. It's so fun hearing Natalie yell through the floor.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Wonderful.
She's got to make sure she's heard. Got to keep us in line.
I have come to appreciate when she attempts to use the microphone and it doesn't work, and she goes, whatever.
I'm loud enough. Yeah. So it does look by the start of the Berserk Drampa that Chase is on Evolving Dragons. I believe it is specifically Kevin Baxter's build or something similar to it from the Perfect Order 3K. Playing like this Drampa, has the Ultra Necrozma in it, and is playing the Supporter Search Dragonite instead of the Free Retreat one that the Dwagons list is generally playing.
Dude, he's out here playing Pepperidge Farm Dragons. I love this. Back in my day, I used Fast Call. I love it.
Well, hey, Kevin Baxter was also the top seeded 5-2 and had like noticeably the highest. His run, I've looked into it, insane. He hit like 3 players that top cut. He hit Ashton, who was top 8. I believe he hit two of the two of the three psychic players.
Yeah.
In Swiss, he hit Brook English on his run up. So the list has been put through its paces.
Oh yeah,
and
no doubts, and that's cool that it's putting up work too. Like I like to see that these old lists that exist can still hold up.
Interesting to see Chase here discarding the TM Energize with his Guzma Hala. But I would assume that this play is leading towards sniping that Trubbish.
That would make sense. Is it? Are we playing the?
There is a Raging
60
Bolt
HP.
Or actually, I don't believe that is a 60 HP Trubbish. Where is it? I'm going to
It's
look.
the garbage collection one, or the one that can get stuff out of the discard pile.
I am going to double check.
I always get the little trash bag arts confused.
No, I think that's the acid spray one, which is 70 HP.
It is 70, okay.
But Inkay is 60. There's not a 70 HP Inkay, and sniping Inkay don't feel too bad.
Nope, not at all.
If that's what Chase is choosing to do here.
Here's the bolt.
I was gonna say, with having to use the stadium, there's not a way, because the list is playing a risky ruins to put damage on the bench for this Drampa that I just had it up and I just put it down. So yeah, it's 2 energy, 70. It does another 90 if you have something with damage on your bench. But right now, what we are going into is good old Raging Bolt right here, allowing him to, for just a double dragon energy, snipe 60 and take a prize on that Inkay turn 1.
I like the aggression.
I do. I mean, it's dragon. Not much to do if you're not aggressive.
Well, that's actually the great irony of it, is that the old dragon decks used to just be these setup comeback decks, but over time we've gotten these really powerful basics that let you be aggressive. So I like seeing that balance. Now, is his list, I would imagine he's playing a rainbow energy.
Oh yes, a few of them.
Yeah.
Well,
I figured specifically rainbow, like so you can get the damage counter.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Raging Bolt. The real play is when you see someone hit for 120 snipe on someone's bench turn 1, because they get the elixir and the Crispin and the DDE, and you're like, what am I doing?
I don't want to think about that. What if we didn't? God, that just made me think about how it's technically possible to snipe 150 with a Crispin. Oh.
Yeah, it's a thing, but it looks like we had a good response with just the boulder, because boulder does boulder things.
And boulder does do boulder things, which does put Chase in an awkward spot, very possibly. But luckily, the stadium did stick, so he's at least able to find another basic attacker.
Yep, it's not dead yet.
No, he is not. Yeah, Kai just reestablishing Inkay, taking the knockout. Not doing too much to advance his board, but don't need that much when Chase's board looks like this.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, looking like he may just be going into. So he does have a mysterious treasure in hand.
Interesting. Okay.
He almost discarded the boss there, but I imagine holding it in case he doesn't find a supporter he wants to play off of this Tatsugiri. As just bossing this Trubbish to try and stall it doesn't sound like the worst idea in the world to me.
Not at all. Yeah, I think you can definitely just get away with holding on to it. It doesn't like you want to set up the Dragonite yet. I wonder too, like, is he playing Candy or not?
I would imagine so.
Yeah, so it gives you still have a line without needing to get the Dragonair back.
Yes.
So. Okay, we're gonna roll for sushi. Okay, good sushi.
I believe is that Cynthia and Caitlin there?
It looked like a supporter.
It was
Crispin.
Crispin.
Ooh.
If there was only a way to get damage. Oh wait, he can just boss and knock out the Trubbish. Or well, boss and leave the Trubbish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, leave it there, and then just next turn he should be able to get what he needs.
Yes. Yes, I don't see a supporter in Kai's hand, I don't think. Just a bunch of energy. There is a Pokepad, but there's is the stadium bump in the shopping center.
Okay, I was like, what is that?
That is a good old shopping center.
It is a
which is
shopping
a
center.
card that I love, but I don't believe he has anywhere.
Shopping center allows you to pick up any tool on one of your Pokemon once a turn, right? Or is it?
Yes. Once a turn, you get to put a tool that is on your board back into your hand.
Yeah.
Allows for both just modulating when your Garbodor's ability is active, your Garbotoxin turning off every ability. Lets you move tools around sometimes. If you have like a luxurious cape on an Iron Boulder, and your opponent punches into it for 120 to try and set up for a 2-shot on it, you can bounce that luxurious cape back and put it on something else.
Yeah. No, it definitely allows for some interesting play that doesn't typically exist. And one of the most powerful things with playing against Garbodor is
he did have a research.
Oh yeah,
that's good.
He's getting some cards, but yeah, having the ability to make the ability lock one-sided effectively is very strong. Oh, and Chase reading the shopping center. It's like I didn't prepare for this.
Yeah, well, no, and there's also always some interesting plays too. I've done before. When I've had Garbodor up, I've done a couple times where you just have the floatstone in hand and attach, put the stadium in play your research, get the tool back, use your abilities. No Venom. I do not. It is not your Stink Bomb build, I don't believe.
Stink Bomb. That's a good name.
No Dust Noir here, I'm pretty sure. Just, I believe, trying mostly the list that most full grip players had.
Yeah.
In their head as the Garbodor build with, I would assume, Shopping Center in the place of Dimension Valley.
That makes sense. Yeah, the Stink Bomb deck is kind of neat though, because you get in a spot where if you're able to control putting up the like the one-sided lock, but Dust Noir with a cape and attacking puts your opponent in such an awkward position because you're taking KOs, and then the moment they try to commit to taking it out, you go, cool, I'm just gonna blow it up now. Oh look, I have Blacephalon. Like it's a funky deck. It's cool. But it is a lot of moving pieces, though. I think that's the tricky part.
Yeah.
We all like some sizzle, though, right? I like when you're just doing everything, and it's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, finally Rayquaza. Be very interested. Hall's, well, we know Chase has the Crispin in hand that he found last turn. We'll be interested to see what he's able to find off this Tatsugiri.
Oh, we got an Irvin.
Okay.
Something. Okay.
Yes.
You didn't miss.
Yeah.
Last card, too, was almost bad sushi.
Which, while not activating Berserk, will be able to possibly get him a knockout this turn. By finding a U-turn board and a letter if he does not already have the other energy for Drampa in hand. Or he will just have to play Crispin for it.
Yeah.
He could pick up his own Floatstone. I did forget about that.
Oh, my goodness. Awareness. Good call. Wait, he might still be doing
I'm
that,
sure
though.
Chase. I'm sure Chase saw that. Yeah.
Yep, that might be why he picked
Chase
up.
is really good about.
Yeah, so earlier when we were having it, he was looking at it. He actually could have been looking to make sure he could pick it up off of a bench Pokemon versus an active, and that could have been the clarification. So very good heads up play using your opponent's stadium to your advantage.
Also getting Floatstone off of...
here's the chat. Let's go.
Also being able to just get the Floatstone off of your attacker will always feel good.
Yep. Good call.
Yes.
Oh, you don't need to retract it. That's perfect. People need to know you're calling it out, man. Let them know, Captain. You're a gamer. Oh, well, yeah, I like this. I also really like that he goes for the Ray so that he still has the out to then take out.
The Drampa being a good enough attacker to find to take out this boulder, assuming it comes back at
Absolutely.
him. And here's Kai setting up the Necrozma and recovering the Trubbish. That is the Zacian. With the Judge. Okay. Kai's been drawing just well enough.
This classic Garbo box.
Oh yeah, that
just enough to like keep trudging along.
Hey, we're in there. That's all.
Hey, listen, okay. Here's the thing, and it being maybe people are gonna call me out the co-opting. It's continuing. I know that we all have different styles of decks. I played a lot of Magic. I played a lot of, if you know what I'm talking about, I played a lot of Jund, grindy mid-range, and control, like, not prison, but, like, these, like, things where you really are trying to out-resource. Like, I don't mind a slog, necessarily.
Have you tried Arch Nemesis yet?
I haven't. I was telling. I haven't even brought. I was gonna bring metal stuff to get signed, and I couldn't find my Arch. I don't know where it is. I moved. I gotta find it.
I believe in Natalie's binders downstairs. Unless someone's picked it up, she has a it's usually our alpha, the Spanish mirror reverse hollow arch.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so nice.
Ooh, okay, maybe
if someone hasn't picked that up.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I'll have a chance to get down there before we finish up. Maybe I'll try to snag that before I leave. But yeah, no, the deck looks interesting to me. Like, and I like metal as a type too. I like big bulky. I mean, again, I'm a Wellward fan. So
that arch is way bigger than 180 when you realize your basics can't touch it.
Yeah. Oh, great call.
Yes.
Necrozma. I don't know if he has it up there.
This Necrozma is a good old special laser for 3 energy. Does 100 plus 60 damage as a special energy on it. The condition being met by that mystery energy that is on it, which also reduces its retreat cost by 2. It's just another good sort of beat stick attacker that can kind of just sit there if it's not responded to. Here we are, Chase finding tree beat. Not able to find, it seems. Okay, with Raihan, he'll be able to power up Drampa and go find the rainbow energy. Now I do... Okay, good. I was going to say, I did hope he checked that it wasn't prized and didn't need to hold the Pokepad for if he was going to get Risky Ruins instead. This is the stronger play. This is what you want to do. I was just mentioning that as you always got to be prize checking for your plays.
Yeah, I do wonder if at this point in the game, Kai probably has to just abandon the Garb unless he really has faith in shopping center sticking and is ready to just try to pivot into, okay, I'm going to loop these attackers between Zacian and I imagine Mewtwo somewhere lurking.
With being behind on prizes, I think, and I mean he is streaming attackers, so like it's fine. I think you have to at least threaten it. Because it's similar to Wailord, where most water decks aren't playing a way to chase you prizes other than you're not knocking out my Wailord. The Garbodor deck isn't really playing a way to skip prize cards other than like luxurious cape and then just going garb hand disruption, which are both very strong plays.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He's using the roll dice for. I couldn't see it on the guy by it. If we want
to. Oh. Chase, can you use the white dice?
Got it. Hey, it works. We did it.
It does.
We're so good at communication.
Hey, that's way easier to see. I forget how much easier it is to see the white dice.
At one point, I didn't actually see it, and I thought it like he had moved it by accident, and I was like, I think we're gonna have to tell him to put it. And then I just like saw the tiny white speck, and like, oh, it's just the wrong die.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just telepathic here.
Yeah. I mean, and Kai's got his attacker set up. He's just behind in the prize trade, which is where, I mean, Dragon can sometimes falter in that its attackers are difficult to set up. They are all efficient by number of energy, but they all take different types of energy. But yeah, he's just now setting up this Zacian that is 2 energy, 50 plus 90 when your opponent is at 3 prizes or less, like Chase is right now. Along with that Necrozma we showed earlier. Getting out
Cresselia.
the Cresselia, which he doesn't have in here, which is interesting, but I mean, it can get in there. 110 is 110. It's mostly in the deck as a sort of spread counter to, say, the Tinglus in fighting or other things where it's 1 energy attack, Moonglow Reverse, lets you move 2 damage counters from every one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. But it does have 3 energy, 110 damage, just like a Lunar Blast, I think it's called, or something like that.
Yeah, Lunar Blast.
Listen, it gets in there. Rocks have 110.
Okay.
Ooh, Lost Citying the Trampa is interesting.
Yeah. I guess also, like, you are cementing that you no longer have your shopping center, but...
unless there's a Lucamine.
Yeah, I suppose he could play around and get the Lucamine to get it. So...
But, well, and also he has 2 attackers fully set up. And being behind, he's going to have to assume one of these attackers lives at some point. Now, Chase being able to find that field blower is very important.
Yep.
As long as he's able to power up this Garchomp, that's just 2 attackers on board there. Whether, and especially with the power of being ahead, the Garchomp is just gonna get him 2 prize cards.
So he used the Dragon Call, but he got Druddigan. Do we think is Chomp already in hand, maybe? Maybe it's prize? Seeing Druddigan there is not promising.
No. Whiffing the sushi.
Yeah, I just don't see. Yeah, I think the only reason you'd get the Druddigan is because you just actually can't find the Garchomp. Because being able to Garchomp here is really important to just like get far enough ahead, right?
I will say, Spence, there is no. I don't believe there's a Beast Ring. It does play the basic Psychic Energy, but just because, not just because like you have so many decent ways to discard energy. Discard cards between Ultra Ball, Mysterious Treasure, Guzma Hala, that you're bound to event, and like Garchomp, you're bound to put it in the discard so that later in the game you can Raihan an energy to. I saw it in here earlier. Did I not? He took it out. Andrew, how could you? To Ultra Necrozma, which, for those who don't know, has a 2 energy, a Psychic Metal cost attack that does 170 damage, and discards an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Which is important for things like fighting matchup or water matchup where there might be a reversal energy on a Wailord, or it makes it so that it can always one-shot an Okidogi. However, it has an ability that means it can't attack until your opponent has 2 prize cards or less left. Now, the deck does play a couple ways of getting around that earlier in the game through Silent Lab and Hex. And then also, if your opponent's going to win the game, they eventually have to go to 2 prize cards.
Are we setting up a Garbodor attack?
Oh my.
That is interesting.
We are in the rough here, I guess.
Yes. I'm going to say yes.
Now, it is technically sort of optimal Garbodor. In that, well, I don't know. There are some slight debates, as Garbodor had so many printings, it has 2 technically different printings. This one, which has the 4 energy, 60 damage, confuses and poisons the active. The other printing has a 3 energy, 60 damage attack. Now, I and other people believe the other printing is optimal because if I'm attacking with Garbodor, why do I want to put 4 energy on it? However, this attack is better in its actual effect, especially when we have a lot of Arch-Alladon going around Full Grip. Let me bring it up here. How could Andrew not put Arch-Alladon on it?
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to have a talk with him. The Arch-Alladon that becomes immune to basics when it attacks. It is your best answer to it is attacking with this Garbodor to confuse it and hope it flips tails on the confusion. And I will say this: the point of Psychic playing Cresselia is that it's sort of like you don't really want to play bench barrier with Garbodor, because you're turning off your own bench barrier. So in other decks without Garbodor have still sometimes chosen to play Crest over bench barrier. It's a pseudo bench barrier into spread, and especially decks like RDT with Ting Lu.
Yeah, Ting Lu's the answer.
It's if there's a 1-card answer, it's Ting Lu. But
for sure,
it still has more thought put into it.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Like that. So even the decks that don't generate their own damage, still will play the Cresselia because into things like Ting Lu that spread damage, it allows you to both heal your board while advancing your board state against the opponent. So if they Ting Lu into a full board, you can crest back and knock out a Soul Rock or a Marshadow or a Riolu. Or even just putting the damage and healing the damage really hurts their game plan. And then also it does do 110. So that gets in there sometimes, like unconditionally. It is the only truly unconditional psychic attacker that is commonly played.
So, is this deck playing Fighting Fury Belt? I mean, I'm guessing he probably doesn't have a way to get it anyway, but it just made me wonder.
It usually has.
Because like that would be like the one out here where he could like take the KO and then...
And swing the prize trade, yes.
And not like get immediately knocked out on the return hit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm guessing it doesn't look like that's happening.
Well, the other issue is that he's not currently taking a knockout.
No, that's what I mean. If he had the Fury Belt, he could take it, right? Because
it's only doing 140.
Or do 150 with the belt.
Oh,
right?
I forgot about Rainbow.
Yeah,
and he's attacking
damage
with the Garbodor.
Yep.
Confusion. Ha.
So he's adding the damage to it. Yeah, it's got 70 on it.
Yes.
Yep.
It should be at 80, I believe, because I believe it poisons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it should be at 80. I'm going to double check that damage.
Is it just confused or is it poison and confused?
It's poison and confused. I believe I'm going to double check this before I call down.
Wait, didn't you pull it up earlier?
I did, but I can pull it up.
Yeah, I can read it. It is poisoned, yes. So it should have 8 on it.
So yeah.
Unless I missed something where you healed it, it should have 8.
Yeah. past the turn.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna let it pass the turn to where he's not actively doing things before I call it down.
Yeah, yeah.
But that.
Well, he's also trying to finish the game, so it may be inconsequential. Absolutely.
Yeah, once the turn is over, I will call down and. The 3-range garbage attack just does 60 damage. It just doesn't have the effect. And he flips tails. So that should have been at 80
plus 30.
Plus 30 plus another 10. Okay, they got it. Yeah, they got it. They figured it out.
No, it's only at 100. No, they're missing 2 damage now. I don't think they realized it says poison.
The poison, you're forgetting the poison damage. It should be at 120.
There we go. We got it.
Yeah. Now, Chase not being able to... I guess he did get 1 energy... Or is that a second energy? I can't tell if that's a tool or a second energy on the Druddigan. I think it's a tool, though, and 1 energy. It's much worse than this attack, but it only costs 3. Which is very notable, especially with D Valley being gone. And also the other one just has better arts. The other attacking one just has much better arts. If you ask me. Okay, yeah, that does look like, yeah, that's a Draconium Z.
Yep.
Taking this prize. Now, he does have 1 extra turn.
Doesn't have a way to get it. Oh no, does he not, is he out of gas?
Well, there's Cynthia and Caitlin. And I believe a couple of those cards that'll do it.
Yeah, because he just needs Sin Lin and then his Dracloak, and I mean it's like it would have to be the literal bottom card of the deck or something, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's pretty because a tool never found its way back on. No, that's just for the counter energy.
Yeah, this should be it.
So yeah, Get Raihan especially should be it.
It's literally there. It is. That's game. That should do it.
That should do it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, and here Chase goes to 3-1. We'll see if he has the chance to thwart whoever comes out at 4-0 from table 1. I would be interested in who else. Who is Peter playing against? I'm actually going to ask.
Like we're currently?
Yes.
He's playing against Ben Morse.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Come on, Peter.
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I don't care who's down there playing. I want Toadstool to win. That's funny.
Yes. It's that. I mean, I would be fine if Ben Morse wins, as he's only at 2 badges. There's a lot of people because I in our race currently am at 6 badges, which is far ahead. far ahead. The next closest is like 3 or 4 people at 3 badges. But that number of people at 3 badges feels like it grows all the time. Mm-hmm. Like every other week, it feels like another person gets their 3rd. As I'm just down here with metal, trying to bridge my way to a badge.
Yeah, I need to find another chance to come up and try to snag a badge.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun when you did it last time.
Do the 4-1 fight club. Everyone else has played it. Why not?
Yeah, you came up with Knackle Smack and got garbed on.
Yeah, I got garbed, and then I played a weird fighting mirror and bricked, and I was like, well, I could play another round, but I got a long drive, so I just went home.
I don't know why the Psychic Doubling Guard you would see. I mean, I know why I would see more play. I don't know why that would affect which Garbodor you play, as Garbodor, if you have a tool on it, would turn off the Guardy, and the Guardy is also one-sided. But, yeah. I believe Ben is playing fighting some form of King Lou Hariyama Barbarical something. I don't know if he is actually playing Barbarical or is actually playing Tinglu.
I feel it here. He's playing the Harry Tingle. We're just gonna call it that.
Most likely, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, just fighting's just gotten so many cards.
It has.
With silver borders.
Yeah, fighting's had quite the renaissance, like in the last year and a half of printing. It's been pretty.
Yeah, it got okie dokie like a while ago. I think
it's been almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Shrouded Fable.
Yeah.
Of the summer of 24.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because it came out in the set with the EXs.
Yep, and then Tinglu was
Tinglu was around then. And that's when I really started going like, guys, if fighting gets draw, we gotta be careful here. I don't think D-Valley Gone is what makes that Guardy playable. If anything, it is the Deoxys, as Chucky learned today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to show it off too. I just didn't get a chance to, but yeah, but I'm glad that one of us got it to fire off in the way it does. The Deoxys is the double energy is very strong. I've been in the games that I've either played or watched over the last several days. I don't want to say it's like all of a sudden the best way to play Psychic, but it's definitely something that deserves some merit. But the fun thing is like that Gardevoir it has vulnerabilities. Like
it's 110. You knockout Xatu or knock out their attacker. They're feeling it a lot more than they would with either the Chilling Rain Gardevoir, right? That's the draw cards,
all Shining Arcana.
Yeah. Gardevoir, or with Gallade. They're certainly feeling it more, but I never really know.
And then Andrew just pulled like the 200 IQ and said, well, why would I have to give up Gallade? I'll just play both.
It never came up today. I'd like to see a game where it comes up.
Yeah.
Before I fully am in on the just play both. Yeah. But there's some merit to it for sure.
Well, and I know even talking through it, it's like for instance, I imagine that the Oxus deck has a poor metal matchup, but having Gallade suddenly gives you an out to take out the Arch. Like, you have response, which I think is important. So, I think there's definitely something there to be tested. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest. I mean, again, I think D-Valley being gone really hurts Garb a lot. I think that
Garb is probably the Psychic deck hurt the most by it for sure.
Yeah, that or the Dusknoir, the Dwixty style.
That one, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. You might just have to retool a little bit. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. We haven't really looked at it much.
Yeah, I think funny enough, the Monkey Tina is probably the deck that was what forced, or I wouldn't say forced, but that's what really opened up the discussion of there being a ban anyway. And it's probably the deck that's hurt the least by it.
Absolutely.
It's oh, cool. I guess I'll just play another stadium. In Crispin,
I will just say it to be clear for anyone. Listen, it's that the ban was not necessarily meant to bring Psychic to inline or balance with other types. It was that things like turn one boulders or just the stadium being a way to be bailed out of bad choices or bad board states so much. Mm-hmm. With D-Valley in deck, even Giratina wasn't a bad start.
Yeah. You
just attach, find your D-Valley. It really was just, okay, this is an unconditional second energy every turn that it's in play.
Yeah.
That's not okay. As was determined with the DCE and Twin Ban.
Yeah. I kind of look at it when you play Pokemon, there's so many variables you can't control, especially compared to other card games. Yeah. And you want to keep that level of control at an even playing field, and when decks play cards that allow it to cheat that's where things can be problematic, and that's what D-Valley does. You are far less likely to be punished for having what is maybe considered a bad start, because you have more flexibility to be able to make those plays. So I think that it's an understandable ban. Did it need to be banned?
But it got banned, so we don't worry about that question.
Exactly, and that's
it did,
and we're not worried about that because like people don't really want the truth.
And it's a nice little shake up, even if it doesn't like kill. It's a nice shake up. I'll be very interested to see how psychic decks are built at this upcoming 3K. See who went for just Nachu stuff, whatever, who decided to build around the Deoxys, how they did that. See if Frank brings his psychic control deck again.
Sure, yeah. Oh man, you know what's great is I won't get completely scammed by the psychic lost zone spread nonsense. Again,
what do you mean? That deck doesn't play D-Valley.
I didn't need to, but I got scammed because I prized a bunch. I was just thinking more of me going to the 3K. I get to be up here with you.
Yeah.
Like, we're just going to have a great time.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, I heard... listen, a little birdie told me that Cane's is sponsoring, because there's going to be so much chicken.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's going to be... This 3K is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of cool decks, I'm sure. Some great gameplay. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely excited too. And this is my shameless plug number 2. So outside of Pokemon, I also do a movie podcast. So yeah, check out Big Trouble Little Podcast. Ooh. We also have our YouTube, Big Trouble Media. Check out our videos. My buddy Dubs is down there hanging out, talking. But yeah, we do just weekly movie stuff. It's a fun time. Yeah, we're big in Singapore, so check that out. I don't know why, but we have a weird following in Singapore. People like send us like fan mail and stuff. It's weird. It's like, okay, hey, I love it though. You know, I'm all for it.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Yes. What's weird is too is like when we live stream, it's like 10 p.m. What time is it in Singapore? I love listening to this on my work commute. What? I don't even know what time it is.
I mean, I guess it'd be around that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So great. Yeah. Let's see how
we got 1 minute left. So we'll be wrapping up. All right.
See if I can text down and see what all's happening.
Imagine we're still waiting on probably just 1 or 2 more to finish up, and then we'll get something nice for our last round. Wonder who came out on top between Peter and Ben. Oh, that's great. As you see it there, Big Trouble ranking in Vietnam. People are shelling out the dongs to see your boy. Yeah. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Phrasing's important.
Hey, don't you work with kids?
That's fine. So here's a good question. So new set. We're keeping the hype on Chaos Rising.
Yes.
What standard deck are we looking at to be the breakthrough? So I guess specifically for Nationals, and I'm definitely not asking because I want to know what I should play to NAIC, which I will be attending. My first time back to a standard like major Pokemon event since NAIC 2024. So yeah, and I have not prepared. I don't even own a legal standard deck right now. Yeah, I know, right? I'm really pushing the limit there. I'm gonna probably have to borrow some cards.
You know, I heard Festival Lead's a little funny.
I do like that.
As long as Dragapult just doesn't boss Rabska, you're fine. Also, no, because Dragapult's gonna go back to playing Ghosts, and that's you just don't beat Ghost decks.
Oh, I think we talked about this. Yeah, because it's like everyone's like red card, like special red card's going to be helpful. It's like no, what you don't get a special red card now makes it so that Dusknoir is going to make your life miserable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
You could go Greninja Bolt, maybe Greninja Bolt. Real silly.
I could also go again. I'm coping maybe. Grand Tree fighting Greninja Dusknoir. It's
There's something there.
there is. I think there's some cool things with like you can cheese people with like turn 1 Starmie, turn 2 Grand Tree, dude.
Salvatore Starmie
Salvatore
into
Starmie?
Grand Tree Greninja.
Listen, I'm living for the high roll. They're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm a filthy GLC player. What do you want from me?
What are you doing? Winning.
Yeah.
What are you doing? My best.
My best, exactly.
Oh no, Haunch actually dies next format. Like the other single prize decks are like unfortunate and sad a little bit, but like they kind of are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Haunch actually dies to more than one hand disruption being in every deck.
Yeah, because so many decks just are able to just completely turn off the attack, and then you can't build up the Porygon to actually take an attack later too, because you don't get to do the Honchkrow attacks. So yeah, you just fall way too. Like, I mean, yeah, you're gonna high roll some games, right? Because you're sometimes gonna have that Team Rocket's Ariana to like refill your hand. Sure, like you're gonna get those off sometimes.
Yeah, and that's like now it's like there's the one. You get the one hand disruption, which is a really big one with Unfair Stamp.
Mm-hmm.
But like you play enough draw supporters and you have the stadium where like you can kind of draw out of it. Whew, the multiple set to 3 is rough.
Yeah.
Someone's asking. I showed it off earlier. I'll show off again. The little Japanese pocket monsters, Dojiro, my favorite Pokemon. One of the full grip locals took a trip to Japan. Gosh, what is it? Almost at least a while ago now.
Yeah.
And found these little cards for like 50 cents of a bunch of the locals' favorite Pokemon and gave them back to us as gifts. And it was great. And is great.
Yeah.
My boy. My awkward ostrich. 3-headed ostrich.
For sure. Dude, but I still remember. Did you ever like see the old like website that was like the Gen 1 Pokemon image merger, where it was like you could blend 2 Pokemon together?
Oh, I've seen it.
And it's like it created the meme with the Weeping Bell and the Doduo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stay strong for Mother Clarence. Dude. Yeah, you're probably a little biased. They don't know who Chaz is either. So yeah, listen, I got a name for everything that I'm involved in. Here I'm Chucky. In other card games, I or other things I go by Wonk.
Ooh, we got Chase back on.
Oh, we got Chase up
with Morse. Ended up beating Peter.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I guess I'm
let's
rooting.
Go.
Well, actually, I can root for either one. Because Morse is still at 2 badges. And Chase is at 3, but if he wins, he's not guaranteed the badge.
He's not. It'd be interesting to see where that resistance is. I wonder. We haven't heard back from Andrew, but at the same time, Andrew's not up here right now, so
Yeah, it's not going that bad.
Yeah. He didn't come back up here. He didn't wash. And look at that. Chase at the same spot. Like, it made my life easy.
Right?
Love it. Okay, we're going to reset here. And
nice.
Logan, you pay attention to this. I'm doing all this behind the scenes stuff. I'm almost ready to like be running our own on OBS.
Yeah.
Which I'll be out tomorrow, unfortunately. As I even remembered today, earlier, I got volunteered to do a springtime elementary school dance as a chaperone.
Oh.
Man, girl dad life is it's fine. I'm here for it. The little treasures, but yeah, we're. I'm not gonna be there for the early parts. I'll be there later to maybe help out with judging, or I'll just be in the chat or whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm excited. We got I think a gold enhanced hammer on the line for first place tomorrow.
I do believe that's what I saw. Yeah, the full art gold. God, I wish they did more of the golds, like the old school enhanced hammer and trainer's mail.
Oh yeah, where they look like just
Where they just have the
larger
gold border and
Mhm.
the items are.
They're not the gaudy like full border.
Yeah. I love those.
I will say
golds.
though, I've been a big fan of the full art trainer cards.
These new full art trainer cards are gorgeous.
absolutely love them. Yeah.
The blue background night stretcher. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at Chase.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. He's just like I'm
Mega
gonna
Signal, Forest, don't know,
Open
Conch.
it. Oh no.
Ah.
Boo.
Come on, Ben. Open it. I almost want to radio down to Ben and don't open it.
Ben, can you open your prize pack? We won't start until you do.
gotta scratch that itch.
That's wonderful.
This is gonna be sort of an interesting. Okay.
Okay, so we're getting there.
That looks. I believe Chase just won the flip, which is generally good. Since I don't think, other than Garchomp, I believe Garchomp is the only comeback mechanic in either player's deck. And I don't believe Chase is playing Lost City either. So we can't scam a game. Scam the game like Andrew or I have.
Yeah. Poor Andrew, he's pilled at this point. He's like, Lost City's going in every deck, and you got to convince me otherwise. I can't blame him. Like,
It's is he wrong?
No, I mean,
It also helps a lot into like control decks. Like it
sure.
just kind of does what it does. And here we have the Marshadow start. Hello. What? He deleted Marshadow. He left the icon but deleted Marshadow. Okay.
the disrespect.
Yes. With its shadowy side kick attack, does 60 damage for 2 energy. And then if it takes the knockout, it is invincible for the next turn. So that's a pretty good comeback mechanic card. I do wonder. I believe that is he just grabbed the Okie Dokie. Pretty sure. The shine makes it a little hard to tell.
Yeah, that's a dog.
Yeah. The fact that it's not a rock makes me believe it's a dog.
If it ain't a rock, it's a dog.
If it's not a Sora, which leads me to believe.
Okay.
That
Ooh.
checks out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that turn checks out to me. And we see, unless he gets his hand disrupted, he does have the turn 2 Okie Dokie attack in hand as he drew the rainbow at least.
I'm not gonna lie. Turn 1, pink fingernail, tropical beach goes hard. That's sick.
True.
I'm digging the pink nails. That's cool. So he's getting an S ball. Did he already grab the Jardy, or did we just play that from hand?
I believe he's just looking through the deck.
Okay,
still.
okay.
He's probably decided on Jardigan, but or not, or it might have just been in hand. I think it was just in hand then.
Oh, I love this. Yeah, what's your opinion on Marshadow?
Why does it hit for weakness?
Okay, that's fair.
It should not hit for weakness. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to hear something that you don't even know? This is a great origin story. So you and I had a conversation about like how Marshadow. I talked about how Marshadow was like the worst card in RDT. It's the worst Pokemon, and you're like, it's broken. And I'm like, well, it's there and it has its place, but it's like there were other stuff going on. And
it's definitely not the worst card in the deck.
Not in the deck, worst Pokemon. It's like of the Pokemon. But anyway, we went back and forth, and I was like, okay, well, there's a way to break it. And you kept going on about how it was, and I was like, okay, I'm going to show it. This is how Knuckle Smack came to be. I was like, what if I made it so that this thing hits for 1 million, right? So that's what led me to build that. So I didn't get to show it off today, but sometimes you just hit you just keep looping for 160 with invincibility. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, definitely so. I don't deny that. It's just I don't know. We in our games, Marshadow comes up way more than Ursaluna, and you guys seem to think Ursaluna's like the best attacker in the deck. or at least a lot of everybody's got. But I don't know.
I think Ursulune is okay. I think it can be a strong attacker. It does have the liability of being a starter, and that can be rough.
Yeah, it's that, and also like the issue is the decks you need it the most into are the decks that are the best at getting rid of damage counters in Psychic and Water.
That's true. That's true.
But
okay, looks like we're seeing some setup and then a tropical beach on Chase's end.
I would definitely lean more towards unhealthy, but overall, like, it's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. The Marshadow.
I mean, I will say, like, fighting...
that's the deck you bring for NAIC. Bring the Ursaluna deck, the Baby Ursaluna deck.
Just Dogi Luna?
Yeah, no, it's so there's you play like Risky Ruins. It plays 4 rocket bombs.
No,
monkeys. Oh, you would actually, I think, enjoy the deck.
Okay, maybe.
It's
I'm
very
still.
cool.
I'm,
It does play Ting Lu.
That's fair. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it turns out single prize, knockout, 2 prize, real good in standard.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. You know, that's a deck I also enjoy.
And that deck actually sounds funny. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the idea of hitting. I'm just gonna use this bear to hit for 300.
Yeah, and the guy that made it has an amazing mustache.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of Tim Danklin.
No.
Oh yeah.
Check out the mustache.
Yeah.
What we got going on here? Looks like we saw. Okay, we're gonna lunar cycle.
Well, I mean, this is pretty much everything you could ask for from Ben's side. Turn 2, you get the rocks out. You're swinging with Okie Dokie.
Yep.
Got a Makuhita ready to gust stuff. Got Marshadow on the bench.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know this dude. Yeah.
No, Tim Danklin's great.
I've watched a couple of his good videos. He has like the one that's he pop up all the time. It's like, I totally ruined this Pokemon tournament.
Oh yeah, he's trying to make another one.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
No, I love that. That type of content's great.
I think he's teaching a bunch of people to play Haunch.
Cool. But yeah. See, we're using Arvin, we're digging deep. Staring down quite the daunting board state.
Yes, especially with, I don't remember if there's an E-Hammer in the deck, but by God, you hope there is in this situation.
Yeah, for sure. I think like the only
Although
thing...
I guess you don't, there must not be if he didn't get it off Arvin.
Yeah. Sadly, it's probably not there. I mean, I guess
he also may just not have a way to power up an attacker,
which would be bad.
Which would be extremely bad.
I suppose you could maybe play into trying to find. I don't know if he's playing lab or not.
Oh, I do believe he is. Yeah, he should be playing lab if he's playing the Necrozma. So.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So lab would be really powerful here if he could find it, and then when he's ready to do everything. But I mean, to be honest, the only thing Ben's missing is the barb. Like. And to be fair, though, we talked. We don't think he's playing Barb, right?
No, I think. I thought he was. But going for the Risky Ruins, and then has just the 160 with the Druddigan. Okay. Certainly interesting here.
Risky Ruins is an interesting card to have in that deck.
It is to activate the Berserk Drampa.
Oh, sure.
Easier.
But also, like, it's its own little damage buff on their side when they put
it can be when it sticks, yes.
Yeah, I can see
that.
that.
To activate this Berserk Drampa. 160 if you have damage on your bench for 2. Also just 70 for 2 off a Double Dragon. donked many a player with that.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah, dragon just has. If you got a double dragon in hand, you can probably do 70 at least turn one.
Double dragon energy is a cool card. What happens if they print triple dragon energy? What are we gonna do?
Pray it only goes on evolutions, and then watch all the standard players stop playing the game. I mean, that is the thing that people keep being worried about because they have with this current round of special energies getting slowly revealed, we don't know if they're gonna do a dragon one, and if they do, what else are they gonna do other than a double dragon? But like, you can't do a double dragon because Dragapult exists.
Yeah. Or another double colorless, like that's potentially
Yeah.
on the table. So it looks like we're seeing that is a Binnacle, right? Or is that a
No, that's a Riolu.
Yeah, Riolu. Okay.
So either I would assume with Riolu not playing the Barbarical.
Yeah. I mean, this is looking an awful lot like RDT with
it's mostly that, yes.
yeah, Hair DT. I'm trying out here, you know.
Oh yeah, you are. Hey, after you came up with Pig Pony Slug, I can't fault you for anything.
I've been given the pass, guys.
That was such a good one for such an unfortunately best way to play fire, but still bad.
It's like it's fun, but it's still fire.
It's
that's the motto of the deck.
It's so still fire.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Okay, gotta research into the second double dragon that doesn't exist, but there was a counter actually, so it does kind of exist. The issue, I believe, is not finding. I don't believe he found his Silent Lab.
Yeah, that's. Although, you know, it might still happen here.
It could still happen off this Dracloak. I mean, yeah, that's the waiting till they pull rotates. That's what they did with Prism. They waited until the moment Lugia rotated to reprint Prism.
Yeah, otherwise that would have been a problem.
Dear God, it would have been.
Yeah, Lugia.
Lugia was a choice.
Sure was. Well, paired with Archeops, like specifically saying, "Hey, what if we did this?"
Well, they were printed in the same set.
They knew what they were doing.
They were printed as a deck. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was definitely a consideration. Okay, we're getting the Necrozma set up.
Hoping for this. Okay. Unfortunate, no Silent Lab here. Can we get a rope to put? Nope, just promoting and praying. Man, especially letting a fighting deck without Barbarical get ahead on energy attaches is such a dangerous thing.
No, like absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing though: is he's not like as great as fighting is putting pressure. It's still just taking one prize at a time.
Yes.
So there is a situation here where Chase lands like the combination of like Lab plus Garchomp, and suddenly he's back in the game.
Yes, this is very true. Lab Hex or Lab Hand Disruption could do a lot.
Oh no.
Okay, so I don't think there's a Garchomp anymore.
Okay.
That and the scoop up net to do it again next turn. No.
He said, "I don't even care if the dog gets messed up." He said, "I'll just do it here." That's amazing.
Gotta love you. Gotta love you.
Yeah.
No, we're still alive.
Okay, cool. We can just ignore that.
Yeah.
It does say preview, so that's probably what it is.
There we go.
We're good. We're chilling.
Yay, background stuff. Must have we effed for a second or two.
Oh no.
We're fine.
We're here.
Refresh if it's still dead for you, because you can hear that. It's totally. Seems like it died for a second, but we're back.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, it's back. I didn't touch anything, I promise.
Nothing ever happens. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just share this with you while we're waiting on them. This long message my wife sent me, and it's all just things I need to do when I get home tomorrow morning, and I'm like, why?
Well, because you left for the day.
Well, Andrew said I can crash at his house, so I'm like,
yeah.
just do that. Like, sorry, dear, I was too tired to drive home.
Yeah. Don't worry, it'll still be your job.
Exactly. Okay, so it says this Twitch stream ended, so YouTube I think is still up, but are we back on? Oh, you know what, too? I never started the timer in this match.
It's fine. Yeah, Twitch is back. Oops.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're looking like they'll finish before time gets called.
Yeah.
They're keeping... Natalie's got time keeping track down there.
Let's see. She messaged me. I think we got about 20 minutes left. Well, maybe a little less. Like probably closer to 18.
Probably a little more because it took them a couple minutes to get started. But yeah, they're on decent pace to finishing time. So we're getting to the point where that Necrozma is just gonna come up and swing with its abilities still existing.
It's making me itchy. I'm gonna try to fix it. I can do this. I believe in myself.
Huh? Fix what? Huh?
The time, because now can just tell me what the time.
Oh, did she?
Well, I can message her and she can just tell me.
That's
how much
true.
Left,
That's true. We do have that technology.
We have the power. Yeah.
Lucario. Now, it is an interesting situation in that Ben was not able, like, the only attackers he has on board are Soul Rock or things still 2 energy away from attacking.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a real chance that if Chase is able to take the knockout here, there's a very real chance that Ben can't really respond. Oh, here we have found the Crispin off the Dracloak. So
Yep.
And with the damage on board, with the damage on the Dracloak, he'll be able to fully utilize the Berserk attack of this Drampa that's been up here the whole game.
I know, right? Like this is interesting too, because like you said, like what's he gonna do?
The board is rough. I mean, he has Hariyama, so he can take the next knockout with Soul Rock easily,
right?
By gusting up the Dratini or Dracloak. More honestly, it's the Dracloak.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Because you get rid of the damage too. So
yes.
Then the Drampa's even
exactly.
worse.
Now, and I I'm not sure. I don't think Rainbow Energy is down yet, though. No, Rainbow Energy is not yet down. So there is still that way of providing damage to Dratini. Now, of course, you do still have quite a few turns, as Dragon is also not skipping any prize cards. So you do have plenty of turns to find your next attacker, but it's still scary not having it necessarily on board.
And now being able to power up another dog here, I think, is pretty big.
Yeah, another dog would be great. Another one of these boys, the Okie Dokie, if it's a During a Power ability, if it has a dark on it, which rainbows provide, it does 100 more HP and 100 more damage. Choosing to... So he chose to fail the nest ball. Interesting. But yes, Hariyama, gusting, cloak, attaching energy to Hariyama. This is likely setting up to close out the game now.
Yep.
Between Hariyama now only needing one more energy and also taking away the bench damage from Drampa. And the Hex on top of it. Sheesh.
Did not seem confident in choosing that OG. He's like, oh, do I need the web? But yeah, I think that's probably right. Like, it just gives you a chance to maybe set some damage up if you need it. Yeah, it's looking like
he's got to add the Hariyama to this.
yeah. We need Harry Mama in the box. It needs to be on the stream deck.
Yes.
Yeah,
and Chase just
game.
scoops it up there.
And there it is.
Ben Morse 5-0 for his third badge this season.
Let's go, Harry Tingle. Hair DT. You heard it here first. Let's go.
Yes. I would wonder, I would assume most like, I wonder if he had the Marnie's Pride in his deck.
Ooh, that's a good question. We have to follow that one up.
Ben, did you play Marnie's Pride? That's a no. That's a no.
Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, no. The face cams for the table were an amazing improvement to this setup.
Oh, for sure.
So no Marnie's Pride there, but also I believe there no Barbarical. So pretty much just finding ways to fit Hariyama into what would have been RDT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think with that, I mean, that's a wrap, right?
That is a wrap.
So
here for us here.
I think we handled it all right.
Yeah.
I know we had a couple little hiccups. I'm still not quite sure what happened with the stream at the end.
We got there.
But we finished out. So yeah. But yeah, it's been a good time. Congrats again to Ben on finishing with I don't know, Hair DT, whatever he wants to call it. I love the Harry Tingle. But yeah, yes. And then of course you'll be able to check us out just in a few weeks whenever we have the Chaos Rising.
Chaos
3K.
Rising, yes, we will be back
May 24th.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's not accurate. Like,
should probably know that date, but it's May It's the 20-something.
Thank you.
I'll be here.
I can't wait to read my honeydew list. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what it is yet.
It did have like a important and like triple the font size.
Yeah,
the rest of it.
Yeah, that's a don't
At the
mess this
top.
up. I know you will if I don't tell you.
Yeah. So great fun night. We'll see you. Thanks everyone for coming out. People who subscribe, give bits, whatever. Thanks.
Yeah, and check out Turbo Blaze GLC.
Yes, check out Turbo Blaze.
Yeah, come check us out. If you've got a webcam set up, you can join us and even play as early as tomorrow. We're going to have an event tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Don't forget to watch the 6K event, the 23rd and 24th.
The 23rd and 24th.
23rd is standard, 24th is GLC. We will be here for the 24th.
Yeah.
Andrew and I assume someone else will be here the 23rd.
I sure hope
don't
so, because I'll be driving. So.
Yeah,
I
am also busy then.
Yes.
So, yes.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yes.
Take her out.